Look, in my line, I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Cue the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. Sit us all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. Can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Watch this. We make it look good. How's everybody doing? It is Sunday, so you know what that means. It is another Strawberry Sunday. How's everybody's Sunday going? Welcome to the Native Tribe channel. You know, they call me Native. Hopefully, everybody's having a great weekend. Hopefully, everybody's having a great Sunday up to this point. And if you are not, hopefully, this channel and this crazy ass chat can help you smile and bring some joy to your Sunday. I will say that I starting again a little bit later than normal because I woke up in some pain, and I was kind of surprised that I woke up in pain because I haven't been doing that lately, but today I did. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm over it. I'm good. I'm okay. We do have a goal set up today. All right, for some super chats. I do have moderators. If anybody has the GoFundMe link, if you could post that, because I am in the last phases of this healing, y'all. I am in the final phases, which means that what I'm looking at now is getting a shoe. So I am trying to raise some funds to get an orthopedic shoe, which can be a little bit more expensive than normal shoes. So just trying to get some donations for a shoe. That's right, not two shoes, one shoe. I need one shoe for my right foot, which will then allow me to drive and then get back to living my normal native life. So I do have the goal set up. If you all want to be generous enough, kind enough to donate to the GoFundMe today, give to the goal today, then that would be great. But that is our cause for this week, is to get a god doggone shoe. All right. So anyway, that is what we're doing now. Y'all know that I cannot do the show without you. Okay. You know that I cannot do the show without my people, because y'all keep me going. All right. Y'all are the reason why I'm here. Okay. And we make it look good. All right. And when I say we, God dug it, I mean we. All right. So let's see who is here today. Today we have Shirley testified finally. She says, hello, chat. Coffee's brewing is in the house. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is in the building. Leo Lady 251 is here. Chanel Heslop in the building says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Well, she's saying good evening because Chanel Heslop is coming all the way from South Africa. That's right. That's right. We got Val Baby. September 21st, Virgo says, good Sunday afternoon, Native Smokey and Tribers, hello, hello, hello. Black but not bitter is in the building. My hero, hello, Black but not bitter. How are you? Justin's mom is in the house. She says, hello, Native and Chat. Hello, Justin's mom. How are you? We also have Michi3 is in the building. Hello, Michi3. How are you? Did your membership ever show up? I'm still looking into that. I haven't forgot about you, Michi3, I promise. She says, good Sunday afternoon, Native and Tribe. All right, Mary Willis is in the building. Hello, Mary Willis. Sweet Peasy's in the house. Sweet Peasy says, "Thank God I was at 1:30." No, you good, Sweet Peasy. You good. You good. You good. I had to push it back just a little bit, but I'm good now. I'm good. They call you Nasty's in the house. Says Happy Sunday, Native Tribe Mods and cute Smokey. She is cute. She's over on the couch and she is asleep. I think last time I looked. No, she was kind of waking up from a nap. Yeah, I think. I don't know. They call you nasty. It's hard for me to call it with that cat. All right. Um, we got Ms. Nisi's in the building. She says, good afternoon, Native and the awesome tribe. Hello, Ms. Nisi. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Mimi's in the building. She says, hey, and has flames in the chat. Us, as in we seniors need love too, is in the building. Says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe fam. Happy Sunday. Just getting in from church. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Yes, indeed. Us, as in we seniors need love too. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Native's favorite niece, Sky, is in the building. Says, hey, Uncle Native and Tribe. Hello, my favorite niece, Sky. Delicate Dale is in the building. Toddy Jackson is here. Says, hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Sherry with the Y is in the house. She says, hello, hello, hello. Say Jay is dancing to the music. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kimmy K is here. She says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Kimmy K. How are you? Tanya B here does indeed be here. And she has flames in the chat as she says, hey, y'all. 501 Queen is also in the house. Hello, 501 Queen. How are you? Clutching my herringbone in the house. She ain't clutching my pearl. She clutching that herringbone. I see you. Granny the Great also in here says, hey, Native and Tribe, let's make it look good on this first Sunday of October. Indeed, it is the first Sunday. Tam in the building says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. We got B. Ann in the house. Hello, B. Ann. How are you? Talks with TK is in here. Says, hey, what up, good people? Hello, Talks with TK. Thank you so much for being here. Sound Checker Net is in the building. Says, happy Sunday, Native Mods in chat. Hello, hello, hello. Ms. Mad About Music has made it in on this Sunday afternoon where my Saints are apparently losing as per usual this year. I don't know what the fuck is the problem, but you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing that we have to get over. Okay. All right, Ms. Mad About Music. Okay. No More Ponytails is in the building, says my brother Native and family. Hello, hello, hello. Beverly Pierce has made it in on this Sunday afternoon, and she says, happy Sunday from Oklahoma City. Well, thank you so much. Dimples freaking Wimples is in the house. Hello, Dimples Wimples. How are you? She says, happy Sunday, Native Moms and everyone. Hello, Dimples Wimples. Dimples Wimples just recently celebrated the birthday. If you have not had a chance to say happy birthday to my friend Dimples Wimples, please do so because she deserves it. Her and her ducks. Say J in the building says, y'all know I made up a whole routine in the intro. You make it look good. Say J, I don't blame you. I got one too. Okay, one day we're gonna have to share, okay? We're gonna have to share our routines, okay? Miss 215 says, hey, Native and Tribe, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? We got Pen Pal 50 in the building. Says hello, Native and Chat. Hello, hello, hello. Tanya be here. I already spoke to you. Let me see. Let's see. Jay Blake is in the building. Says, hey, Native and Chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Tracy is here and has flames in the chat. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Beautifully Made 13 is in the building. Says happy Sunday, Native and chat. Hello, hello, hello. That dude 06 is here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Aunt Natty is in the building. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Bible Lady is here. She says, hello, Native and Tribe family. Hello, Bible Lady. How are you? Sideburns sold separately. Why are you called that? Why are you sideburns sold separately? I mean, they must be because, Sonya seems to get them separately, but I just don't know why that's your freaking name. Okay. All right. I'll go with it. She says, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. We do have a super chat for us seniors need love too. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well fed, Osfed is in the building. Says, "Hey, Native and Tribe, happy Strawberry Sunday." Well fed, Osfed. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Gabby Girl is in the building. She says, "Hello from the bushes, listening from work." Thank you so much for listening at work, Gabby Girl. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The only Tyrone Biggums, sir. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate that. The only Tyrone Biggums in the building says, "What's up, fam? What's going on? Hope you are doing well, sir." Sassy Gal in the building says, "Happy first Sunday, Native in chat." Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Mistress Monica in the building says, "Hey, y'all, I'm in the bushes running errands. Love y'all. Love you right back, Mistress Monica. Thank you so much for being here. Even if it is in the bushes, Lisa Craig is here. Says, I'm in Cali. So good morning." Well, thank you so much, Lisa Craig. Hope you are having a good morning. Michi3 says, "Native, no, it hasn't, but if you can give me the number to YouTube so I can give." I don't think YouTube has a number, but let me look and see what we can do about it, Michi3. Because I don't think they got I ain't never seen a YouTube number, but Michi3, I'm going to look into it to see how to get this resolved for you. Delicate Dale says, "I really don't like giving my money to YouTube, so I'll see you on PayPal." That's fine, Delicate Dale. That's fine. I mean, I definitely appreciate whatever you do, all right, or however you do it. So it's not a problem, Delicate Dale. Not a problem. Chocolate Drop says, "Happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. I'm in here in the bushes making chicken, spaghetti, green beans with potatoes, and cookie brownies." Well, I gotta. Yeah, I'm showing up for that one. I am dropping in, Chocolate Drop. You see what I did there? See, I said dropping in, and your name is Chocolate Drop. You see what I did? See what I did? But I am dropping in on that because chicken, spaghetti, green beans with potatoes and cookie brown. Yeah, I'm loving all of that, Chocolate Drop. Okay, so when I show up, just act like you know me. That's all I'm saying. Okay, all right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Nesto Singlecool is in the building. Says, "Good Sunday, Super Sunday, Native and Tribe. Homework done. That research paper wore me out, but now I am free. Look at you getting stuff done." Nesto Singlecool. Okay, research paper wore me out, but look, you got it. You got through it though. And now you free. I am so proud of you. Nesto Singlecool. Prima Wanda, thank you so much for being here. Says, "Hey, Native and Tribe family. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you." We got DMV 703 in the building. She says, "Hey, Native and Tribe, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello." Chocolate Drop says, "I didn't miss you, Chocolate Drop. I promise I didn't. I promise I didn't. I got you, Chocolate Drop. I got you." Mary Willis is in the building. She says, "Hey, hey. Me and Ms. Mad About Music." The only Tyrone Bigham says, "Tyrone in the market for a wife." Okay. All right. Ladies, Tyrone Biggums is putting himself out there. Okay, that's what we call this. Tyrone Biggums is taking a step, and he is putting himself out there. Tyrone Biggums is in the market for a wife. Okay, not a girlfriend, not a side piece, not a boo thing. Okay, Tyrone Biggums said he is in the market for a wife. All right. So if you are wife material and Tyrone Biggums is your speed, then hit up Tyrone Biggums. And I would love for there to be a love connection right here on the Native Tribe Show. All right. So best of luck to you, Tyrone Biggums. I don't know if you want to put like your particulars as far as what makes you husband material. Okay. All right. I don't know if you want to put yourself out there in that way. All right. But you never know what can happen right here on the Native Tribe Show. All right. Okay, so Tyrone Biggum said, and he the only Tyrone Biggum said he in the market for a wife. Okay, all right. Now Dimples Wimples is following up and saying, Tyrone, where's my fucking child support? Now, see, that might be a problem, Tyrone Biggum. See, it might be a problem. You might want to settle that with Dimples Wimples first before I'm just saying that might be a problem. That could be. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. Okay. All right. So, all right, let's move on. Let's see what happens. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited for Tyrone Biggums and his search for a wife, because he came right here to the Native Tribe Show to find him a wife. Okay, and I know there are lots of good women here at the Native Tribe Show, except for Plant Lady. If Plant Lady is here, Plant Lady can get the fuck out. Okay, all right. Coffee's brewing, says my Raiders are losing too. Well, yeah, I don't know. Coffee's brewing. I'm not having a good football weekend, okay? I'm just not. Okay? Let's see. Alicia's here, says, hey, Native. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let me see. Hold on. Wait, hold on. The only Tyrone Biggum said, Tyrone about to bounce. I got a stranding order on Dimples Wumples. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But ladies, the only Tyrone Biggums is about to go. Okay, all right. He's only here for a little while, for a short time, not a good time. Okay, all right. JMM55 in the building with flames in the chat. Ms. Kim is here. Says happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Dr. Charles is in the building. She says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Dr. Charles. How are you? Dimples Wimple says, the only Tyrone Biggums, I need my child support ASAP. So there's that conflict that's going on. Salt and Pepper Tresses is here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are well. Sonia's Boots is here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. I'm a little late today. No, you're not, Sonia's Boots. You are fine. You are perfectly fine. As is the real VB, Law and Order Certified. How are you? Hope you are doing well today. Let me see. Miss Kim says Sideburns sold separately is a hilarious screen name. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. The only Tyrone Biggum said, Dimples Wumbles, the judge said, stay 500 feet away from me. I think you're 500 feet, the only Tyrone Biggums. I think you can stay. I think. I'm not sure. Unless you and Dimples Wumbles are in the same residence during this live. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I have no idea. Y'all tell me. Jet Black Straight is here. Says, happy Sunday, Native, Smokey, and Tribe fam. Life Ain't Only is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. D-Dub is in the house. Is good evening, Native, Tribe, and Smokey. Hello, D-Dub. How are you? Hope you are doing well. We got Dimples Wimple says, the only Tyrone Biggums. I have been modding here since before you thought of, so you need to leave like Sylvia's hair. Wow, Sylvia caught a stray. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Okay. All right. It's About Time is here. It says, hello, beautiful people. Hello, It's About Time. How are you? Southside Chi-Town said, Native, please make me laugh. I need it. Okay. All right. I will do my absolute best. I promise I will. My Bell is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Muffin 218 is here. It says, hello, Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Rainbow in the building. Hello, Rainbow. Rainbow has flames in the chat. Juju D said, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hold on, let me go back to Rainbow. Rainbow left a comment that said, Rainbow left me a comment on that last letter that said, I don't know. What did it say? I don't know what whatever it was. She said, I don't know what's wrong with you, but whatever it is, I like it, or something like that. And I never figured that comment, but that actually made me laugh, because I don't know what's wrong with me either. Okay. I have no idea. I can't explain it. I don't know, but I just want you to know, Rainbow, that comment made me absolutely crack up. It did. It really did. G Creates is in the building with flames in the chat. Dion Salt Bay in the building says, hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Ms. Kim says, I was planning to take an after church nap, but I have to take my brother to work. Oh, okay. Well, duty calls, right? Duty calls. Tyrone Biggum said that Dimples Wumbles is running all the women away. because she's still in love. I wasn't expecting this love triangle or love pentagon, love circle between the only Tyrone Biggums and Dimples. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. No clue. No clue. Um, this is just interesting to me. Shark Tank Life is in the building with Flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Bridget Girl in the building says happy Sunday native. Hello, Bridget Girl. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Reef and Muff's mom in the building says good Sunday native and tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Yeah, definitely a feud going on between Dimples Wimples and the only Tyrone Biggums. This should be getting good throughout the day, y'all. Keep an eye on that. Okay. Keep an eye on that. All right. Karen S is in the building, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Karen S. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Dimples Wimples said crackheads always looking for a sponsor. Wow. Just wow. Okay. Wow. Just wow. All right. Michi3 says send a little something in the cash app. Thank you so much, Michi3. I do appreciate you. I really, really, really do. Sassy Girl says, Native, I've asked this before, but you never caught it. But can you pull the call one day that created the Kidney Punch Ken character? I don't think I ever heard it called, please. Yes. Yeah. Wow. Let me see. I got to figure out which call that is. Sassy Girl, it's been a while since we did it, and it's been a while since we discovered that he got punched in his kidney. But I can't believe you never heard that one. I'm gonna go back and see which one that was, because I know, if I'm not mistaken, Sassy Girl, it was my first I'll do it on Monday that we got that call. So I will go back in the archives and see if I can find it. But no, I have no problem doing that. I will absolutely look for that for you. Okay. Mimi is in the building. Golden Pearl is in the building. We got Bible Lady says Sonya is about to look up Tyrone. Wow. Wow. Tyrone, stay the fuck away from that. Blue Sapphire in the building says happy Strawberry Sunday, Native Miles and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let me see. Who else is in the building? Let me see. I got Nesto's new Bobo Shoes is here. All right. Hello. I want to say hello. Precious is here. Says, hey y'all, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Delicate Dell wants to know, what's your speed, Tyrone? See, Tyrone, you have sparked some interest, okay? You have sparked, like, the conversation is about you in the chat right now, okay? Let the ladies know what you're looking for. Wife is entirely too vague. It's too general. Wife. You're in the market for what kind of wife? Do you want her to be a professional? Do you want her to be an athlete? Do you want her to be smart, not smart? Like, what are you looking for? Okay. Because not smart is not generally who is in my chat. Okay. I'm just letting you know. We got intelligent ladies who are on their game in my chat. Okay. So Tyrone, Delicate Dale is asking a very, very, that's a relatable question. What's your speed? What you looking for? Huh? Put it out there, Tyrone. Don't just put one foot out there. Put both feet out there. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. All right? Good question, Delicate Dale. Good question. In the meantime, Salt and Pepper Tresses with her food says Sunday menu is homemade flatbread pizzas. Wow. 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 Homemade flatbread pizzas, seafood pizza, shrimp, crawfish, and lobster, meat pizza, chicken and steak, and fried chicken wings, hot honey sriracha, teriyaki. Now, you know, doggone well, I cannot wait to ring this bell. I am pulling up, Salt and Pepper Tresses. I am pulling up. God dog it. Where do you come up with this shit from? Where, Salt and Pepper Tresses? What made you get up today and say we having homemade flatbread pizzas with shrimp and crawfish and lobsters? What made you do it? Where it come from? What is the inspiration behind your menus? I don't understand. Look, this is the menu of the day. All right, it's the menu of the day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, and it ain't fair. It ain't fair. God dog it. It just ain't fair. Oh boy, I tell you what, Delicate Dale, I did get that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, I do appreciate it. All right. The only Tyrone Bigham, speaking of Delicate Dale, Delicate Dale, you my speed, beautiful. Okay. Now look, Tyrone Biggums. Now look, now don't be teasing folks. Okay. All right. Say what you mean what you say. All right. Now, Delicate Dale. Now he said you his speed. Okay. All right. Okay. Tyrone Biggums is doing his thing today over here on the Native Tribe Show. I don't know. I don't know what made him pick the Native Tribe Show to do this on, but it's all good. It's all good. So Delicate Dale, you are his speed. That is what he said. Okay. All right. Lou Springer's in the building with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Mons is in the building. She says, hey. Hello, Mons. How are you? Life Ain't Over is here. I think I spoke to you already. Dion Salt Bay is here. Let me see. Lord, you know is in the building. She says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? All right. JMM55 says, gonna be in the bushes while I drive. Going to a paint and sip. Well, you enjoy. You enjoy. Maybe you can show us that painting, okay? All right. Bible lady, what seems to be the problem? Says, wait a goddamn minute. I worked hard on growing my fur. I mean my hair. Bible lady, you okay? You okay? Black Swan is in the building. Says hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Black Swan, for being here. I do appreciate that. And a camper and a pamper says happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. We got Dion Salt Bay in the building with a 10-month member milestone. Thank you so much for being with your boy for 10 whole months. Okay. We about to reach a year, Dion Salt Bay, that we've been doing this damn thing. She says, hi, Native. Can I get a tap on the gavel, baby? Well, of course you can. Okay. Of course you can. As Judge Dunaway would say, we about to have court up in here, baby. Court is about to go down, baby. All right. So I want y'all to raise your right hand in the air and swear to testify and tell the truth like you just don't care. All right. And we about to get court underway, baby. So tap on the gavel. Okay. All right. And Dion Salt Bay, not only do you get a tap on the gavel, but you also get a member milestone. Dion Salt Bay, thank you so much for the member milestone. Thank you so much for rocking with your boy for 10 months solid. Man, y'all are some solid folks. Y'all are some solid folks over here at the tribe, and I appreciate that so much. Jane is in the building, says hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, Jane. How are you? Chica is here with flames in the chat. Hello. SD Martinique is here, says hey, Native and chat. Hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Texas Toy is in the house. Says happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Texas Toy. So glad that you could be here today. A lady 747 is in the building. Says good Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello. How are you? Let me see. Real is also here. Says I'm feeling the fire. I'm making turkey Salisbury steak. Wait, is it turkey Salisbury steak? They make a turkey Salisbury steak? Okay. Rice and roasted sliced carrots. I will take that because I love me some carrots. I love vegetables. I love vegetables. I really do. I have a vegetable thing. So that's real. I'm pulling up, okay? I am pulling up. Now let me see what Prima Wanda doing. Prima Wanda said today's menu is fried chicken wings. Okay, fried chicken wings. And legs. Up. You know what? I ain't got to read no more. I ain't got to read no more. Prima Wanda, open up. Open up, Prima Wanda. I'm outside because you got me with the legs. I love me some fried legs. Leftover catfish fillet. See, I ain't even read that part. String beans with potatoes and smoked meat with cornbread. Prima Wanda. Let me in, Prima Wanda, because God dog it. That is one hell of a menu, and I love it. You even ended it with cornbread, and we have already discussed on this channel my love for cornbread. God dog it, I love me some cornbread, okay? So, Prima Wanda, that sounds freaking amazing. Gee whiz. Wow. Wow. Yes, Mary Willis, it does sound good. Gee whiz. Catfish fillet, too? Man, I gotta see now. Mm. Now, Michi3 Tyrone is jumping in with a suggestion. Michi3 said that she heard that Infamous Sylvia is looking for a husband. Okay, that's what she heard, Tyrone. So you might want to head the over to the channel that is Infamous Sylvia. I don't know how to get there because that shit is whack. But you can go over there and see what Sylvia says. I don't know, maybe that's your speed. See, this is why Tyrone Biggums, you have to be specific about what you are looking for. Okay, because see, Infamous Sylvia might not be your thing, but see, Michi3 doesn't know that because you ain't tell her what she was looking for. You might like slow, illiterate, you know what I mean? Slow, illiterate, ain't really got a good channel, don't really have much dialogue. You might like somebody that opens up their channel and has a lot of dead air, okay? Somebody that has to find their files because they aren't organized enough to put their damn show together beforehand. That might be your thing, Tyrone Biggums, but see, Michi3 doesn't know that, so therefore Michi3 throws out slow, illiterate, unorganized. As a suggestion, Tyrone Biggums, I'm just saying, you might dig that. You might dig that. I don't know. And Michi3 don't know. So that's the reason why I'm not mad at that suggestion. Thank you, Michi3, for trying to help Tyrone Biggums out. Okay. Thank you. A little bit of matchmaking going on today on the Native Tribe Show. Kenna14 is in the building. Hello, Kenna14. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Now, Dimples Wumple said Tyrone owes me $50,000 in back duck support. Oh my God. Ducks must be expensive as shit to take care of. Jeez. Tyrone, I'm going to need you to at least make a payment. Okay. All right. Lord, says Tyrone, can she live in a tin can? See, because we know somebody that lives in a tin can. All right. She got a boyfriend that's incarcerated, but she lives in a tin can, Tyrone. Is that acceptable? See, we don't know. You got to give us more details in order for the tribe to make that happen. That's right. Bible lady said, what you looking for, Tyrone? Exactly. That's exactly what we want to know. Natasha Razor Glam, the supermodel, is here. She says, yummy. I know we got some yummy food in the damn chat. Natasha Razor Glam, I know we do. Okay, and here come Aunt Natty. Aunt Natty coming in with today's menu is mustard greens with spinach and smoked turkey tails, candied yams, smoked pork chops, cornbread with red velvet cupcakes. Aunt Natty, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't eat pork, but I'm ringing your doorbell because I want them red velvet cupcakes. Okay, I'm just being real with you, Aunt Natty. Okay, I don't eat pork. I don't even eat greens. All right, love me some spinach. All right, and I do love some spinach. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm ringing your doorbell, Aunt Natty, because of them red velvet cupcakes. Okay, I am. I'm coming to grab some cupcakes. Say hey to the fam, and then I'm gonna be out. Okay, all right. I'm being real with you. All right, I'm being real with you. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley's here. Says, hey, hello. Hey, let's talk about it all. Is in the building. Hello. How are you? Okay, hold on. All right. The only Tyrone Bigham says, if she got a fly smart mouth, I'll pass. Well, there's nothing smart about Sylvia at all. So mouth, mind, um, water. There's nothing smart about Sylvia. So I don't even think Sylvia got a smartphone. Okay, so Sylvia is still in the picture according to what you just described. Okay, all right, the only Tyrone Biggums, but just keep the descriptions coming so we know what the hell we'll know what the hell is going on. Okay. Us as in we seniors need love too says does he want them young or old? I'll be 65 on Thursday. See, Tyrone Biggums, people want to know. Inquiring minds want to know what it is that you are looking for. Hey, let's talk about it all. How are you? How are you? Hope you are doing well today. Let me see. Make Beauty Forever is in the building. She says, "Hey everybody." Shar Willett is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Um, Texas Toy says, "Does crack cause erectile dysfunction?" Texas Toy. Um, I don't know. Te- I, I I don't know. Okay, all right, Texas Toy. I don't know. Thank you for the uncomfortable question. I don't know. Okay. Lisa Craig with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lisa Craig. Lisa Craig says, I've been waiting for the weather to cool down, but I couldn't wait. I made lasagna and it may not go together, but I wanted some bread pudding too. Lisa Craig, I like that combination. I like it a lot, Lisa Craig. Um, but no, lasagna is good any weather, and who cares? The bread pudding, if you can make some good bread pudding, Lisa Craig, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up on the bread pudding. I do, but only if it's good. Sir, everybody can make bread pudding, Lisa Craig. Everybody can. Okay. But thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Reef and Muff's mom in the building. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sheila Shishi is in the building. Says, "Hey, Native. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well." Let me see. T Baby 74 in the building says, "Hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well." Let me see. Gabby Girl said, "What did I miss? I stepped away for 5 minutes. Now it's the Native Love Connection." Oh, Gabby Girl, let me tell you, Tyrone Biggums is trying to find a wife. Okay, we trying to hook the brother up. Okay, all right. I ain't no hater. All right, I'm trying to make sure that if there is love to be found on the Native Tribe Show, that it is found. Okay, all right. That's my job right now. I am facilitating. Okay. Daughter of a Legend is in the building. Says, "Hey, Native and Tribe, just finished church editing film from the extended version of my documentary, Daughter of a Legend. You got to let us know more. Okay. I am more than happy to promote whatever you got going on. Daughter of a Legend apparently is working on a documentary. All right. So, whatever details you want to share with us, I am more than willing to let the people know. Okay. Make It Rain is in the building. Hello, Make It Rain. How are you? Let me see. We got Joseph Bullard is in the building. Hello, sir. How are you? Okay. The only Tyrone Bigham says, "I'm looking for an intelligent, seasoned, clean woman with that good who I can spoil." Okay, that officially takes Sylvia out the picture. Okay. Intelligent, seasoned, clean one. Yeah, that takes Sylvia and Sonya out of the picture. Sorry, Sylvia and Sonya. I'm pretty sure you started slobbing at the mouth when you heard that there was a man that was available, but he just said he's looking for intelligent, seasoned, clean. Yeah, all of that eliminates them. Okay. All right. Thank you, the only Tyrone Biggums, for more details. And thank you for breaking Sylvia and Sonia's heart with that comment. Okay. Make It Rain in the building says, "Good afternoon, Native and Tribe." Hello, Make It Rain. How are you? I am Coco says, "Yum, the dinners have me drooling." Me too. Okay. Helen is in the building, says, "Good Sunday, Native and Tribe." Hello, Helen. How are you? Hope you are doing well. All right. Let me see. Yeah, Tyrone Biggums is being more specific. Okay, all right. Nesto's new Bobo shoe says salt fish and dumplings with boiled plantains and the green banana. I need some black back home comfort food on this chilly day. Nesto's new Bobo shoes. I'm gonna have to taste all of that first before I can tell you whether or not I'm pulling up. I don't know what any of that tastes like. Okay. I don't know what any of that tastes like. I don't. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I'm gonna be real with you. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Miss Lady's in the building. Says sorry for being so late, but on my way to help my niece with her homework, listening while driving. No problem, Miss Lady. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Um, let me see. I think that everybody is here. Siri Colette is in the building. Hello, Siri Colette. How are you? I think everybody is here and accounted for. Let me see. Jennifer is in the building. Jennifer says, ring the doorbell for me too. Jennifer, you got some good food going on over there? All right, I got you, Jennifer. I got you. Breeze the cat says, hello, Native and Tribe. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are well. Texas Toy said, I bought the socket Timmy cake. Oh my goodness. Not the socket Timmy cake.
Oh my God.
Love me some socket Timmy cake. Love me some socket Timmy cake. All right. Um, Look, Jennifer, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. Ms. Lady says I did not cook today. Probably have to take out somewhere. That's fine. That happens. That happens. All right. That does indeed happen. All right, y'all. Let me see. Is everybody here and accounted for? Huh? Is everybody here and accounted for? Did we get everybody? Sonya's boot says, well, I don't want to be up against Sylvia and lose. Nope, you ain't got to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that. Unless you and Sylvia are in a who can read more poorly contest. All right. If there is a who can read the worst contest, you will lose every time to Sylvia Bama or Bamasana. Samabana, Sylvia Wamabama, Sylvia Wanamama. What's her name? I don't know how to say her last name. Sylvia Tomasana, Tumalini, I don't know. But if you are in a who can read the worst contest, you will lose every time. Okay? You do not stand a chance against the infamous one. Okay? Just keep that in mind. So you don't have to worry about losing unless that's the circumstance. Okay? All right? Otherwise, you're good. Otherwise, you are good. Drea from the Brute says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Michi3 says them Cowboys 23-3. It's actually 30-3, but keep in mind, Michi3, they're playing the Jets. That's all I'm gonna say. They're playing the Jets, okay? All right. They are playing the freaking Jets. So there's that, okay? Breeze the cat says, I just ate some tuna for lunch. Okay. All right. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with tuna. I love me some tuna. Okay. No more ponytails. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, I love it here. And guess what? No more ponytails. I love you being here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I do appreciate that. Dumples Wumples with a member milestone says the Ducks are spitting image of their daddy Tyrone. God dog it. God dog it, Dumples Wumples. There you go. But thank you so much for the member milestone, y'all. Dumples Wumples has been over here for 9 months. Dumples Wumples, it ain't nothing but love. I appreciate you being here for 9 months. Thank you so much for being a part of the Notorious Native Tribe Mod Squad. And thank you so much for being a part of the tribe. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Daughter of a legend. Now listen, y'all, write this down. Okay, write this down. The documentary is out. It's called Raymond Lewis, LA Legend, about my father. It's on Amazon Prime, YouTube, Tubi, and Apple TV. Thanks, Native and Tribe. So y'all support Daughter of a Legend. All right. Her dad is Raymond Lewis, and he is an LA legend. All right. So y'all check it out. After y'all get it done from here, when you ain't got nothing else to do, turn on your Amazon Prime, go to YouTube, go to Tubi, go to Apple TV, and y'all support Daughter of a Legend in her documentary. Okay, all right, y'all support it. She's a part of the tribe, and we have nothing but tribe love for our tribe members, and we lift each other up. So y'all go check out Daughter of a Legend, Raymond Lewis, LA Legend, when you get the opportunity to do so. All right. We promote around here, okay? We promote. So like not only Daughter of a Legend, but if anybody has I know Villador is doing a thing, and I want to do it too. I want to jump on that bandwagon of just supporting the people that support us. And if you got projects, you got businesses, you got whatever you got going on that you want the tribe to know about, hey, I ain't no gatekeeper, I ain't no hater. If we could put it out there on these interwebs and use our platforms to help everybody else, then that's what we're going to do. All right. Daughter of a Legend, thank you for the details. And I'm going to check it out this evening. Because I'm super, super interested in Raymond Lewis, L.A. Legend. I really want to know what's going on with that. Okay. All right. Sanders RN, thank you so much for the super chat. Sanders RN says, hello, tribe family. Send up a prayer for my family and I. Our water heater burst last Sunday and the first floor is damaged. Luckily, the insurance is covering it, but I have to move out into an Airbnb for 2 months. Wow. Tyrone, do you like packing? Listen, Sanders RN, first of all, thank you for the generous super chat. Second of all, our prayers are always going to be with you. Hopefully you can get through this little aggravating time. I worked in insurance and I understand the aggravation of trying to get this done, and contractors and getting approvals for all the different things. So I know it's a headache, but look, just stay with it. You're gonna get through it. Everything's gonna be okay. It's just a little chaotic right now, okay? But thank you for always supporting throughout what you're going through. You've always done that, and I appreciate that. Whatever you're going through, you never let that stop you from being generous. You never let that stop you from supporting. So thank you, Sanders RN, for that. Okay, so tribe family, keep your thoughts and your prayers with Sanders RN as she goes through this thing. Because like I said, dealing with insurance and trying to get stuff done when it comes to water heaters and everything, I'm glad that they covered it, first of all. But trying to get all that stuff done can be a pain in the ass. So thank you, Sanders RN, for being here, and prayers for you and what you're going through, okay? All right. Kingdom of Kush is here. Hello, sir. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let me see. As a matter of fact, Daughter of a Legend, I'm gonna see if I can get this on my community wall. I'm gonna get that on my community wall. A Lady 747 is here. Bevy C is here. Okay. Bevy C says, "Hey, Native and Tribe, not eating today due to a colonoscopy prep. Hope that's not too much information. No, of course not. Bevy C, just praying that everything goes well with that procedure. Okay." Dr. Charles says saltfish is a Jamaican delicacy. I mentioned it last week. Remember, yes, I do, Dr. Charles. I still have never had it before. Okay. I have never had it before. Okay. Janetta says this reminds me of when my mom's cousin was looking for a woman. He was too picky. He wanted a dark-skinned woman with a Jerry curl and glasses. Gee whiz, Janetta, what was this, 86? The Jerry curl and the glasses? Really? Wow. All right. I mean, I guess you can find that in 2025, Jerry curl, I guess. I suppose. Okay. All right. Yes, please support Daughter of a Legend. Okay. Justin's mom said I made tuna salad. Tuna salad is good. I like tuna salad. Okay. Let me see. Da, 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 da. All right. Let me see. I think that's everybody. I think everybody's here and accounted for, right? Sanders RN is also celebrating 12 months of membership. Sanders RN, it has been a whole year. It's been 12 months, Sanders RN. My. You know what? I think I'm gonna come up um with a different uh milestone for people that have been here for a year or better, because that's just amazing to me. A year is just amazing. First of all, I can't believe I've been doing this for a year, right? Like seriously, it's that is incredible. But thank you, Sanders RN, for being with me for a year, man. I appreciate the support, y'all. We got to remember milestone. And also, that is also for Leo Lady 251, who's also celebrating a year, man. Y'all are solid, man. I'm serious. Y'all solid. Y'all are solid as all get out. Thank you, Leo Lady. Thank you, Sanders RN, for the member milestones, and thank you for being a part of the tribe for 1 year solid, y'all. Man, that is incredible to me. Incredible. Ebony says, "Hey everyone, having a Saint Germain spritz, cleaning and here for the shenanigans." I don't know what a Saint Germain spritz is. I'm gonna have to look that up, Ebony. You're ahead of me right now. Peekaboo is in the building. Okay, all right. Dimples Wimple says a lady with a Jerry curl can be found somewhere at either a bingo hall, Dollar General, or a corner store. She is a unicorn. Okay, I wasn't looking for one, but if I but if I decide to look for one, that is where I will go. That girl is also in the building. Hello, that girl. I appreciate that. Um Thank you, Leo Lady. I appreciate that. I will check the Cash App. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Lord, you know, thank you for becoming a member. Lord, you know, has become a member. Y'all, we got a new member. It is Lord, you know. Y'all, our newest members are Ebony and Lord, you know. Thank you so much for your membership. Now, y'all know I don't have a lot of rules around here, but the one rule that I do have is that if you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining the channel and becoming the newest member. Right? All righty. Now we do have everybody accounted for. Okay, everybody is here. Everybody is accounted for. Let us get into what we are going to get in today. Listen. Hold on. What happened to A? Let's talk about it. Hold on. I mean, what I miss? What did I miss? Let me see. What I miss, Michi 3? What I miss? Help me out. I'll be having the moments. Hey, let's talk about all I had to remember milestone. That's what it was. Okay. All right. I'm telling y'all, the member milestones are hard. I know Vila Nor mentioned it before too. So yeah, they are hard to catch sometimes, okay? All right. But hey, let's talk about it all. Thank you so much for the member milestone. The Duchess has gifted a membership, y'all. The Duchess has gifted one membership and it went to Candy Girl. Candy Girl is now the newest member of the tribe. Okay, all right. Thank you, the Duchess. I do appreciate that, your generosity. And Candy Girl, thank you so much for becoming the newest member of the tribe. Remember that if you're going to put your feet up, do not be like Shay B, okay? Do not be like Shay B. Take your shoes off first. Thank you, Candy Girl. I appreciate you being here. Ms. Lady, thank you so much for the super chat. Said towards the goal. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ebony says, not sure how my membership stopped. I've been here since day one. I don't know how, I don't know what the hell is going on with, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't. But it's been a lot of weird stuff happening with YouTube and these memberships. Okay. All right. All righty, y'all. We got some content that we gonna get to. All right. Brought to you by Boziano Entertainment. Okay. This is Nesto's broken record. Okay. This is Nesto's broken record. Now, Nesto, we hear the same shit from this Negro all the time. Now, this particular single is Nesto's Excuses, and it is featuring Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Okay. Now, there's no music, there's no producing, there isn't anything except for these two dumbasses talking. All right. But it's a broken record nonetheless, right? It is a broken record. Lord have mercy. Okay. Justin's mom, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that going towards the goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, on this particular call, Nesto reacts to more charges. But see, here's the thing. It doesn't really matter what the charges are. Doesn't really matter what the fuck happens. Nesto's going to say the same shit because this Negro is literally a broken record. We hear the same shit over and over again. I remember my sisters, they had the Jackson 5 single. Y'all remember that single, Going Back to Indiana? And Going Back to Indiana had a scratch in it. Okay, it was a broken record. So when you put the needle on the groove, okay, and the record starts spinning, I'm going back to Indiana. Well, the scratch was on Indiana. Okay, so it was, I'm going back to Indiana, 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 Indiana. Oh my God. It was so damn annoying. Now and then you might get to another part, right? The groove, the needle would find its way to the rest of the record. Okay. It would get off of that scratch. But there was another scratch. Okay. And it was on Indiana, Here I Come. Okay, this time it's come, 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 come. Man, I threw that shit away. I threw that shit away. Okay. I tossed it. It wasn't even my record to throw away. Okay, Aunt Natty. It wasn't even my record to throw away, but I got so tired of listening to Michael Jackson say the word Indiana and then listen to Michael Jackson say the word come over and over again. Here I come, 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 come. Oh no, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I couldn't even get to the rap part because Going Back to Indiana has a rap part. Okay, and Jermaine does it. All right, and I couldn't even get there because the damn record was scratched. Well, guess what? When we listen to these calls week over week, it literally sounds like a broken record, even though we are playing different fucking calls. All right. It sounds like the same call over and over again to the point where I have to listen super hard in order to figure out, have I done this call before? Because all this shit starts to sound the same. So here's what I'm saying. Boziano Entertainment presents Nesto's Excuses, featuring Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. This shit sounds like a broken record to me. All right. But this particular call that we're listening to, Nesto reacts to more charges. Okay. 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 Y'all ready? Dion Salt, they say, Native, you weren't supposed to throw things away that doesn't belong to you. That shit got on my nerve, okay? That shit got on my nerve, Dion Salt Bay. Indiana, here I come, come. Oh God, oh God, oh God, I can't do this no more. I threw that shit away. I threw it away. What was we gonna keep it for? Huh? It didn't belong to me, but what the hell was we gonna keep the damn scratch record in the house for? I had to get rid of that shit. Sorry, I apologize to my sisters later, okay? Daughter of a Legend said, first thing he'll say is, I don't know them folks. That is a part of his repertoire, right? That is a part of what he says, right? Mimi says you're supposed to put a coin on the thing to breast the. No, I'm not nigger rigging a album, okay? I'm not nigger rigging the album, okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's supposed to work. All right. It's supposed to work. Or you get a new one, Mimi. I'm not putting money on the damn thing. Okay. Shit. I threw the shit away. All right. And I'm not sorry that I did it. All right. Oh God. I know Chick-fil-A go. I know. Let's listen, y'all.
This video contains 2 calls made in July of 2023. Nesto sounds sad and tells Sonya if he were to pass, he just wants everyone to be happy. Sonya responds by telling Nesto he has 3 new.
Oh Lord, if I pass away, y'all, all I want for y'all is just to be happy. Lord have mercy, Lord, just be happy. Just be happy. Don't cry for me. Okay? Don't cry for Nesto. Just be happy. Live your life. Okay? Live your life. Ain't that what he say? Prima Wanda, ain't that what he say? Ain't that what he say, Shayna Quinn B? Live your life, Jane. All right? I just want you to live your life. Okay? You got to live. Mimi, you got to live, Mimi. You got to live, okay? All right, hey, let's talk about it all. Don't just live your life. Just live your life. That's all I want to do. Just live your life. Okay? She's an introvert. Live your life. Okay? All right? That's all I want you to do. Live your life. D-Dub, you better believe that. D-Dub said his victims won't cry. They sure won't. They sure won't. They ain't gonna cry a single tear. Live your life. Chick-fil-A guy said, I'm pretty sure they'll celebrate and pour a shot for you, Nesto. I'm pretty sure they will. Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure they will. Look, hey, let's talk about it all. This man said to Shirley, I just want you to live your life. Just sell the truck, and just live. Just live your life. That's all I want you to do. Just live. I sacrifice my life so that you can live. Oh, that's deep, hun. That's deep. Just live your life. That's all. Just live, Pen Pal 50. Just live. Okay? All right? Hey, Miss B in the clouds, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Miss B in the cloud, live your life. Just live. Just live. That's all I want you to do. Just live. Okay? Just live.
Charges. Take a listen.
What you doing?
I was taking a nap. Hold on. You want me to look it up?
I mean, you can, or you can wait till tomorrow. I mean, ain't no urgency right now. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, look it up. I'm not going nowhere.
My head cold, I know that.
Yo, who? What? Oh, man, your head cold.
Man, my
Yeah,
head,
that's what I thought.
it feels so weird to touch my face.
Does it?
Man, and on top of that shit's so light skin up under there.
Huh?
He said that it's so light skinned up under his beard. The man said my head is cold. He must then have the roommates and the cellmates that he got now if his head is cold. Some shit must have changed, okay? Some shit must have changed. Look, Ms. Lady, thank you so much for the super chats. Aunt Natty, thank you so much for the super sticker. Justin's mom, thank you so much for the super chat. Daughter of a Legend, thank you so much for the super chat. I got Ms. Lady. No, I got that. Well, no, I got Ms. Lady with the super chat. Thank you towards the goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That dude 06 says Ninja locked up living their life now while you. No wait, Ninja. Everyone living their life now while you locked up. Yes, but he feels like he has to emphasize that. The dude 06. He thinks that it makes him sound altruistic, like. Live your life. Just go and live your life. You just gotta live your life. Don't stop living. Live your life. Enjoy your life. I'm locked up, but you live your life. That's what you do. That's what you do. See, he thinks it makes him sound like he's a real altruistic, I give a damn about you kind of dude, and he's not that. But he believes that when he says it, that's what it sounds like. Okay, so just live your life, black but not bitter. Hey, black but not bitter, live your life, black but not bitter. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. Sweet Peasy, meet you three. I just want you to live your life. Okay, all right. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for Nesto? Do it for Nesto. If you don't do it for nobody else, do it for Nesto and just live your life. Miss Lady, thank you for the super chat. Says toward the goal, so you could just live your life. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Lady, for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Hey, 50 Creole, 50 California. You know what I want you to do? You know what I want you to do? I want you to live your life, okay? 50 Creole, 50 California. Don't stop living your life. Live your life, okay? All right? That's what me and Nesto want for you, all right? That's what we want for you, okay? Pen Pal 50, all right? All right? Aunt Natty said Nesto needs his cosmetics. I don't even know what that means. Oh, let's listen to him talk to Sleepy Sonya. Now, no, wait. Before we listen to that, all right, Dion Salt Bay, live your life, okay, all right, live your life, live your life. That's all I want you to do. Ms. Kim said encouragement from an inmate. Nesto swears he's Tony Robbins. Miss Kim, I guarantee you, Nesto has never heard of Tony Robbins. I guarantee. Let's listen.
It's a different color because it's so used to the, yeah, but your face ain't been in the sun.
Yeah, that shit's so weird looking. That shit's weird looking. My haircut this low.
Forever.
Man, yeah, forever.
Yeah, look at that head there, so don't you?
Yeah, forever. But I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah. I hope you do. Did you eat?
So you getting your nap today, huh? You getting your nap?
I just got it. I was sleeping when you called me. I was sleeping when you called me, but I was thinking I needed to get up because I needed to go get something. I got some food. I'll just keep that up. I don't need to go back to it. I got stuff. I have food. Katie wanted me to come over, but I was like, nah, I'm tired.
Oh. Yeah. Unless she wants you to cook or something.
No, she wanted me to come over and get the cash and so I could send her the money on her account so she can go shopping online. But I told her to. They did no bond. The defendant shall not be subject to a pretrial Service level. No victim name.
No victim name?
Victim's name. Nope. It just says conditions, nothing. Other conditions, nothing. It just says, it don't say you have no contact. It don't say anything with that. It's not checked off. It says you will be notified by your next court date. That's all it says. And no bond, no bond, no bond. But there's no party's name on it.
Which that don't make sense.
Not for this. If you put the victim of an alleged on there, why would you put a theft? You know? But see, I think your attorney can pull all the information on the complaint. Like they have to tell you, you know, it's dumb if they just taking whoever's word for whatever's going on and just going straight with it, you know?
Right. He can.
Because right now, everything that they're trying to throw on you is all one-sided, you know?
Except it's not. Except it's not, right? Except there is a statement given by Nesto. Black, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. She says what Miss Lady said. Y'all want me to live my life. I'm trying to live my life. I am. Before Nesto, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like before Nesto, I was just kind of like floating along. You know what I mean? I was just floating along. And then I heard Nesto say, live your life. And I was like, you know what? I might just start doing that. I wasn't doing that before. I wasn't living my life. I was just kind of, just here, just floating around. But thank you, Black. I do appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Make It Rain, NYC. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says in T.I.'s voice, live your life. Thank you, Make It Rain. I do appreciate that, okay? Lady Janice makes a very good point. Says, if you didn't do nothing, why do you need the victim's name? Because if you didn't do anything, Lady Janice, then that would mean that there's no victim, right? Because a victim means that somebody was injured or there's a party that needs to be restored. But Lady Janice, to your point, if you didn't do anything, why do you need the victim's name? 50 Creole, 50 California says nothing ever makes sense. No, it don't. That just don't make no sense to me. That just don't make no sense to me. That just don't make no sense. And then his attorney says that your attorney should be able to get all the information because she's not an attorney, which is why she can't get all the information. Y'all see how that worked? Y'all see how that worked? Okay. Work in Progress says she's just a ray of positivity. That must be why Lamont calls her sunshine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Just live your life. Callie Bell said Nesto be lying. You mean like this? Nesto be lying. Sure do. D-Dub says, I was a lonely woman, a woman with no direction, with no purpose. D-Dub. And then you heard Nesto tell you to live your life. Just go out there and live your life. That's what I want. Just live your life. Just live. Sell that truck. Give that truck back to them people. Turn the truck back in and live your life, Shirley. Shirley, live your life. That's what I want you to do. That's what that. D-Dub, I'm so glad that Nesto could make that much of a difference, okay, in your life. Now, Real said Nesto asked me, what you breathing for? What you breathing for? What you breathing for? I don't know, because I wanted to take a breath right there. Okay, I thought something was wrong. I thought what you breathing for? I thought something was wrong. I thought something was wrong. Okay. All right. I thought something was wrong. That's what it was. All right. Chick-fil-A girl said, I sing that Lion song to my daughter when she explains her life. Nesto be lying. Because he do. That boy be on it. That boy be on some serious shit. Okay, all right. Lady Janice says, Native, I was about to be petty because I spoke to you 15 minutes ago and you didn't speak back. But I'm gonna show one of those fruits of the spirit and use self-discipline and let it slide this one time. Lady Janice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lady Janice. Okay, you have to forgive me. Okay, I'm sorry. You know I speak to you, Lady Janice. Okay. I apologize, okay? All right? Do you accept my apology? Do you accept my apology, Lady Janice? I'm sorry. Okay, all right. What's the date of this call? The date of this call, that girl, is July 13th of 2023. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to play this as I wait to see if Lady Janice forgives me for not speaking 15 minutes ago. Okay, here we go.
Right.
Crazy. Can I searching for the telephone? Yep. Oh well. Can I tell them what went on?
Right. No bond, no bond, no bond.
But you went to this hearing, right?
No, I did go, but I didn't show up. I didn't show up for the
You didn't go for the reading.
Yeah, I didn't show up for the reading. I just said I waived that part.
Oh, just went to the hearing. Oh well. You know, 70. Everything else. For the parent action. No bond. Reset from 7/12, 7:30, 11:30 today. Yeah, that's all it says.
Oh,
That's
very
it.
good.
The date, that's all. On the hearing, on the thing.
It just says something about pre-trial what? No what? Oh, for the pre-trial services.
Yeah, that's because so that's just forms goes for certain other things. So it just has a lot of things on it that do and don't have something to do with you. That's just a standard form, and they just X what goes with your case, you know.
Now, as always, you all point out things and listen and hear things, and there's something that was heard that I'm gonna point out real quick. A lady 747, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, folks say breathe. This nigga say, why you breathing? what you breathing for? What you breathing for? I don't know. I just needed to take a breath. Oh, okay. I thought something was wrong. Okay. All right. Oh man. Now, Ms. Kim points out, he said, I did go, but I didn't show up. Let's listen to this one more time. It's one of those things that I heard it, but I didn't hear it. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Let's listen.
From 7/12, 7:30, 11:30 today. Yeah, that's all it says.
Oh,
That's
very
it.
good.
The date, that's all. On the hearing, on the thing.
It just says something about pre-trial what? No what? Oh, for the pre-trial services.
Yeah, that's because that's just forms goes for certain other things. So it just has a lot of things on it that do and don't have something to do with you. That's just a standard form, and they just X what goes with your case, you know.
But it should have a victim on that.
No, it don't have nothing on it, no name. On the victim list, there's nothing. But under the other ones, it lists. Remember how I was listing everybody on those other ones? But
Okay.
So,
Yeah, he can. But you might have to. Did you check your phone? See if to call back.
Hold on, I must have went back far enough. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back.
No, he was going straight with it, you know.
Right. He can.
Because right now, everything that they're trying to throw on you is all one-sided, you know.
Right.
Crazy. Can I searching for the telephone? Yep. Oh well. Can I tell them what went on?
Right. No bond.
But you went to the hearing, right?
No, I did go, but I didn't show up.
That nigga said I did go, but I didn't show up. Is we finished or is we through? Huh? Huh? Is we finished or is we through? This nigga on some Birdman shit. I did go, but I didn't show up. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna think. See, they think I be making this shit up. Let me let y'all hear this one more time. I'm gonna let y'all hear this one more time. See, I did go, but I didn't show up.
Yeah, they have to tell you, which is dumb if it's just taking whoever's word for whatever is going
Hold on. Listen, y'all.
on.
Which that don't make sense.
Not for this. If you put the victim of an alleged on there, why would you put a theft? But see, I think your attorney can pull all the information on the complaint. Like they have to tell you, which is dumb if it's just taking whoever's word for whatever is going on and just going straight with it,
Right. He can't.
Because right now everything that they're trying to throw on you is all one-sided,
Right.
Crazy. Yep. Oh well. Can't no telling what went on.
Right. No bond.
No,
But you went to the hearing, right?
No, I did go, but I didn't show up. I didn't show up for the
I did go, but I ain't show up.
You didn't go for the reading.
Yeah, I didn't show up for the reading. I just said I waived that part.
He waived that part, but he did go, but he didn't show up. He didn't show up for the reading, but he did go, y'all. He did go. Is we finished or is we through? Huh? Is we finished or is we through? Birdman Jr. say he did go, but he didn't show up. Okay. All right. Bible lady said, I did eat, but I didn't chew. You just swallowed. Chick-fil-A gal, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Lady Janice said, wait, I did go, but I didn't show up either. I'm slow or that statement went completely over my head or I'm tripping. None of those things. Okay? None of those things. You know why, Lady Janice? So Lady Janice, it's actually none of those. Okay? All right? You're not slow. All right? Nesto just be lying. And he lies so quickly, so sometimes the lie end up on top of each other. Okay, the lies they fall on top of each other. Okay, Work in Progress says Power Bottom is a struggle inmate at its finest. Really?
Aha!
That's what we doing. Work in Progress. That's what we doing. Huh? That's what we doing. Here, Power Bottom. Work in Progress. That's what we doing. Okay. All right. Justin's mom says, I heard it native. I'm trying to understand what the hell is going on with this man and his conversation. I'm trying to understand because I don't understand it. 80% CMOS say he started with a double no. Maybe that canceled something. What did it cancel? 80% CMOS. What did it cancel? Tell me. I'm interested. Okay. The Real VB, Law and Order Certified, says, and she act like she didn't hear that shit. They lie so much they don't even pay attention to each other, always in two damn different conversations. I can't stand these two idiots. I must agree. They have problems, okay? All right. They have problems, the Real VB, okay? Real said he is so stupid that he's dangerous. Yes, he has reached the level of danger. Yes, indeed. Lisa Craig said he led with a strong no. He did. He really did. Let's listen to some more, y'all. I don't know. Who knows what else we'll find in this call? Let's listen.
Oh, oh well. 70. For the parent action. No problem. Reset from 712. 7:30, 11:30 today.
Y'all talk about her voice. Her mumbling gets on my nerve. Like when she just be mumbling shit, like she just 77, no bond. That is what bothers the piss out of me. When she be just mumbling and shit, and it's just like you don't know what because she can't read silently like most of us can, right? Most of us would be reading silently on the phone while we're talking to the person because we have that ability. And Sonya does not have the ability to read silently to herself. So she has to mumble the shit in order to keep up. And more than likely, even though I can't see it, I can imagine that there is a finger going across all the letters of all the words so that she keeps up because she's slow. She's slow. Her and Sylvia are a part of the slow club, okay? All right, y'all ain't know it was a slow club, did you? But there is. Absolutely. Janetta, thank you so much for the super chat. Janetta says he said a lot of shit that made no sense and neither Sonya nor Shirley questioned him. They could have at least asked him to clarify. No, they did not do that. And Shirley definitely knows better. Now, Shirley may sit next to country bumpkin Steve Harvey, right? But Shirley does talk to people for a living, right? Shirley does read for a living. Shirley does do commentary on those letters that she's reading for a living. Shirley knows better. Shirley knows how to clarify some shit, okay? But everybody coddles Nesto, Janetta. Everybody coddles this man. That's the reason why he never had to speak clearly in the first place, okay? He ain't never had to speak clearly because everybody's going to pretend like they know what the fuck he's talking about, right? Dion, to his credit. Now, I'm not a Dion hater, okay? I ain't got no problem with Dion. Dion probably got a problem with me, but I ain't got no problem with Dion. It ain't Dion's fault that Dion Daddy is who Dion Daddy is. That is not his fault, so I'm not holding that against Dion, right? But to Dion's credit, Dion said to this man, maybe you should learn how to talk. Okay, he didn't say those words. I'm paraphrasing, okay? But he did tell Nesto that there was a problem with the way that he speaks. He did say that to this man. All right. So to Dion's credit, Dion saw that it was a problem. And Dion is the only one that sees it as a problem. Dion is the only one on any of these calls that said, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Think about it. Think about it, work in progress. Dion is the only person on any of these calls that can be heard telling Nesto, I don't know what the fuck you are talking about. He said, you talking in all these codes. I don't know what you talking about. Tell me what you talking about later, because I ain't got time to try to figure this bullshit out. And again, paraphrasing, right? But Dion is the only one, not Dre, not Shirley, not the prayer warrior, not Sonya. Nobody has told this man, I don't know what you're saying, except Dion. Dion's the only one that has addressed his speech and his speech patterns. So Janetta, nobody does it. Nobody does it. Except Dion. And when Dion told him that the way that he speaks is a problem, Nesto had a problem with that. And he ran back to Sonya, what's wrong with the way that I talk? They say I sound crazy. Do I sound crazy, Sonya? Huh? That's what they say. They say I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. They say I'm sound like I don't know what I'm saying. I sound crazy. That's what they say. Huh? He got offended, Janetta. He got offended that Dion told him that he might need to get a hooked on phonics course up there in the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility. Again, I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said. He said it would help him in the long run. And Nesto said, you don't get as far as I got. You don't get as far as I've gotten by not knowing how to talk. And as far as he's gotten is the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility. Make it make sense, Janetta, because I can't. All right. All right. But thank you for the super chat, Janetta. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tanya B here says Slowberry is a little touch too. She is. Okay. Tanya B here for that. I'm gonna give you this.
Aha.
Okay.
Aha.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you that. Tanya B here. All right. But also Tanya B here. Shirley Strawberry is a part of regular society, right? She talks to people. She should know like what he's saying is nonsense. She should know that what he's saying is gibberish, okay? But there's no real excuse, Tanya B here, for her not to say, hey, you know, you need to work on that. You need to work on what you're saying, right? There's no reason why in the midst of what Nesto was saying to her that Shirley Strawberry shouldn't be able to just to look at him dead in his eye and say,
that's fucking stupid.
There's no reason for her not to do that, Tanya B here. But I'm not disagreeing with you, okay? I'm really not, okay? I'm not. All right. Thanks for pointing that out, Tanya B here. Thanks for pointing that out. Sweet Peasy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Sweet Peasy said we didn't have relations. It was only the tip.
Aha. Aha.
Let's listen to this call some more. Thank you for the super chat, Sweet Peasy.
Yeah, that's all it says.
Oh,
That's
but
it. The date, that's all. On the hearing. I mean, on the thing.
it just says somebody pre-trial what? No what?
Oh.
Oh, for the pre-trial services.
Yeah, that's because that's just form codes for certain other things. So it just has a lot of things on it that do and don't have something to do with you. That's just a standard form. And they just export goes with your case, you know.
But it should have a victim on there.
No, it don't have nothing on it, no name. On the victim, it says nothing. But under the other ones, it lists. Remember how I was listing everybody on those other ones? That's, you know.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he can. But you might have to. Did you check your phone so to call back?
Hold on. Did he text me? He didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't text me.
Okay, maybe.
Last text I got on my thing was from your other lawyer. Something about.
I got you. Okay, maybe you can text him and ask him to get that case too, because he can't pull it from the bank.
Oh, when he come and see you, the thing of it is, right, it's going to be this case and whatever other case they throw on afterwards. That's where it just has to go down to, you know?
Right.
So.
Did you see my new date? They put another date for today too, for the one he
Did
did show.
they?
Yeah.
Hold on. No, don't listen. They didn't put a new date on it.
They said it was a reset.
I don't know, but I don't. It's not on. It's not on the system yet.
Yeah, it's just okay. Yeah, they said they're gonna put it back to the 27th.
No.
Something like that.
But they have to. No, they didn't put a new date on it.
Wow.
No, but that's got that big ass affidavit of Shirley Strawberry on here. I think that's what did that shit. Like, what the fuck?
You know what? Because on today she said, oh, so that way, is that the one with the strawberry letter? That's exactly what she said.
She said that?
She said that today. She said that today.
To talk about your case?
Yeah.
Mm.
Today. Yep.
You see, because she really don't know your case. You see how they go?
Right.
They don't know your cases. Them judges sit there and hear the argument and rule on the argument. That's why your attorney has to make the right argument. Because they don't read that file. She didn't even say that if she knew your case. If she actually opened up the thing and read your case prior to the hearing, she would know off rip what it is.
Judges don't care. Judges have too much shit going on. The judge, listen, Sonia, this might be a little bit of a news flash for you, but the judge is just the judge in the case. And by the judge being the judge has to be impartial, which means that no, they don't. They listen to both sides And then they make I know this is going to sound crazy, Sonia, a judgment. Okay? It is not the judge's job to read each case. Do they know what the case is about? Yes. Do they know who the attorneys are going to be? Yes. Do they know the defendants and the plaintiffs? Yes. They know all of these things. But to actually get into the bare knuckles of the case and say, oh, I know what this about. This is a setup. So therefore, because this is a setup, I'm going to need for the prosecution to convince me that it's not a setup. That's what Sonia thinks a judge does. Why does Sonia think that? Because Sonia's a fucking idiot, okay? Sonia's a fucking idiot, all right? And I think Janetta can attest to the fact that Sonia is a fucking idiot, all right? Sonia, you know what I want you to do? You know what I want you to do?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Okay, can you do that for me? That's what Robert wants you to do. Robert said that's stupid. All right, and if anybody knows court and judges, it's Robert Kelly. Okay, all right. Sonia, that's dumb. That's not what a judge does. No, a judge does not know his case. No, that's not what judges fucking do. And for somebody that claims to be as experienced in court as you are supposed to be, you do sound very dumb. You do sound very dumb. Okay. All right. Prima Wanda, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. She says, please say live your life again so that I can tell, so that I can fall out. Prima Wanda, live your life, Prima Wanda. Prima Wanda, go live your life. Prima Wanda, sell that truck. Sell that truck, Prima Wanda. Okay, give that truck back to them people and live your life. Live your life. Okay, Prima Wanda, live your life. You got to live your life. Just live. Okay? Just live, Prima Wanda. Just live. Okay? Just live. All right? Okay, Prima Wanda, you good now? Are you good now, Prima Wanda? All right? Go sell that truck. Give that truck back to them people. Okay? Get you a little something, drive around in, and live your life. Just live, Prima Wanda. Just live. Okay? All right? Thank you, Prima Wanda, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Tanya B here says, you got to listen to me. Ain't nobody listening to me. And they need to listen to you. They need to listen to you. But ain't nobody listening to me. See, ain't nobody listening to me. They say you got to surrender your passport, but you already got your passport. So that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody listening to me. Thank you, Tanya B. here. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Why y'all make me act like that? I don't understand. Why y'all make me act like this? Why? See, y'all are bad influence on me. Y'all are a bad influence, okay? That's right, Bible lady. Just live your life. Just go out there and live your life. You free? Go out there and live your life. Bible lady, what you doing? Bible lady, are you out there living your life? Go live your life. Go sit by the water and live your life. That's all you got to do. Okay? All right? That's all you got to do. Doggone it. Coco Janelle, are you living your life? Do you live your life, Coco Janelle? Coco Janelle, just give that truck back to them people, okay? And live your life. Just live, Coco Janelle. Just live, okay? Damn it, man. Why y'all won't listen to this man? Why ain't nobody listening to him? Huh? Hey, Lou Springer. Why ain't nobody listening? Lou Springer, live your life, Lou Springer. Just live. Okay, Lou Springer, just live. That's all. Beanne, stop laughing. Stop laughing, Beanne. This is a serious moment, okay? Beanne, you are at a crossroads right now. You are at a crossroads, and the road that I want you to choose is to just live. Just live your life, Beanne. Just live your life. That is all. Angel Hair 62. Angel Hair 62. All I want, okay? All I want is for you to live your life, Angel Hair 62. Just live. Okay? Just live. All right? That's all I want for you to do, Angel Hair 62. Okay? Just live. Just go out there and live. Okay? All right? And us seniors need love too. This is for you. Okay? That's what we're going to hear her do in a little while. We're going to hear her do that. We're going to hear her do that in a little while. Okay? All right? Let's listen.
Without having to get clarification.
Yeah.
But they only just listen to the argument and then roll off of that. Who makes the better argument?
That's what a judge does. Okay.
Your attorney has to.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I want you to listen to what Sonya said, that's all a judge do. Okay.
Just listen to the argument and then roll off of that. Who makes the better argument?
Who makes the better argument? You mean to tell me who actually convinces the judge? Who actually has the most evidence? Who actually has the stronger case? That's the one that the judge listens. Really, Sonya? Really? Janetta, can you send a memo? Janetta, you are our official legal eagle of this sector. Can you send a memo to Sonya to let her know that that's what the fuck a judge does? I'm just saying, Janetta, just in your spare time. I know you got shit to do. Okay? All right. In your spare time, can you write just a small note to let Sonya know? Because yes, this call is from July of 2023, but Janetta, I guarantee you that in 2025, Sonya still don't know that that's what the fuck a judge does. Okay, all right. Can just a note? All right, just a note. I'm just saying. Well, look, the real VB, because she keeps saying dumb shit. Okay. The real VB said that him got Native riled up, yelling and shit. That's because she just says dumb shit over and over again. And I'm just trying to see if our friend Janetta can just let her know what a judge does. That what she just described is what the fuck a judge does. Okay. Janetta says Sonya has more legal experience than I have. I don't have 35. Sovereign with Sonya says, hey, Native Tribe, happy Sunday. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. But Janetta, you could at least let her know, maybe in the 35 years, she's not aware of what a judge does. Okay, so maybe you could I'm just saying, just in your spare time. In your spare time, okay? I'm just saying. Bevy C says, I could not be the one hanging around doing this ninja's bidding. Of course not, Bevy C, because you have pride, right? Bevy C, you have pride. That's why you couldn't do it. Guess who don't have pride? Okay. Guess who don't? As a matter of fact, Bevy C, let's do this. Let's do this. These are our choices. A or B. Okay. Who has more pride about themselves? I'm just saying. Look at the woman dressed on the left side. That is our A choice. That is Shirley fucking Strawberry, okay? Shirley Strawberry. She got on some look like some African prints, right? She's dressed nicely. She's made up. She's smiling. And then look at choice B. Choice B has her siding missing, right? The roof is about to fall off, but the siding is completely gone, okay? Choice B, right, sleeps with married men. Now, I don't know Shirley Strawberry's history, but I'm assuming that Shirley Strawberry, because she desired to be married, did not sleep with married men, all right? So what I'm saying, Bevy C, is that choice A is more like you, okay? Choice A has a little bit of pride about herself and would not be running around doing the bidding of a married man that's in jail. See, Shirley Strawberry took on the responsibility because that was her alleged husband as far as she knew. She was doing what she thought she was supposed to do as a wife. What the fuck is choice B doing? Huh? What the fuck is choice B doing? I'm just saying. I'm I'm just throwing it out there, baby C. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay. That's the difference. That's the difference. That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. That dude 06 says, wow, and all this time I thought the judge would say, well, guess what number I'm thinking of? And whoever's the guess what? That's what should, that's what apparently that's what judges are supposed to do. Guess which number I'm thinking of, Attorney Hoover? 15. It was 16. You're right. Sorry, Will Wooten. Yeah, that's apparently the way that that judges work. That dude 06. You didn't know? You didn't know that they had to listen to both sides and then come up with whoever had the best argument? You know? Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We got a bunch of A's in here. So I think Shirley Strawberry wins that vote. Okay. All right. I think Shirley Strawberry wins that vote. Okay. Yes, Chick-fil-A girl. The roof is falling off, but the siding is completely gone. Okay. All right. Do you need to see it again? Huh? Do you need to see it again? The roof is coming apart, right? Look at that bang. But look at the siding. The siding is gone. Okay. The siding is completely gone, Chick-fil-A gal. Okay. It's not there anymore. We don't know what the fuck happened to it. It needs to be replaced. Okay. I'm just saying. Chick-fil-A gal, guess what? The Saints won. Did I see that right? Did I see that my Saints won a game? Holy shit. I might celebrate when we get done here. Holy shit. Who that? Who that nation? Stand up if there's anybody in here. Thank the Lord. We won a game. Holy crap. Who knew? Who knew? Bevy C said, Native, are you actually challenging Sonia's legal expertise? Yes, I am. I am. Shady says, hey, Native and Tribe, coming in late. You are not late, Shady. You are here. Thank you so much for being here, Shady. I appreciate you. I really, really, really do. Okay. Tanya B here says, Slonia pulled up on your scene with her ceiling missing. Yeah, the ceiling is barely holding on, y'all. It's barely holding on, okay? It is barely holding on. Now, Lady 747 says, Choice B is setting an example of failure for her kids and grandkids. Correct. You are correct. Kimmy Who, thank you so much for the super chat, says Choice B lives in a tin can and uses a Walmart bag for toilets. What I got for you?
Aha! Aha!
Right. That's right. That's right. You got it, Kimmy Who. You got it. Thank you so much for the super chat. A Walmart bag for a toilet. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. CJ says, say it, Native. Tap on the gavel, baby. On the gavel, baby. We gonna have court up in here today, baby. We gonna have court. All right. All right. Attorney Hoover might not be here, baby, but the party don't stop. Okay. We gonna have some court up in here. So let's get it started. Tap on the gavel, baby. All right. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Make it rain, NYC. Chick-fil-A gal, so you've seen that correctly. Make it rain, NYC has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership, y'all. The party don't stop. And the party don't stop because Make It Rain NYC says it don't stop. Mary Williams is the recipient of that Native Tribe Urban Media membership, y'all. We got a new member, and it is Mary Williams. Now, Mary Williams, you are more than welcome to be here with the tribe. Right? And listen, Mary Williams, I don't have a bunch of calls. I don't have a bunch of rules around here. But the one rule that I do have is that if you're going to put your feet up, just take your shoes off first and don't be like Shay B. Okay? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Daughter of a legend. We got to the goal. So that means that I am going to bust out a sovereign citizen. And I got a sovereign citizen for y'all. We're going to do a sovereign citizen video either tomorrow, maybe, or Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that notification. Thank you all for helping me get to the goal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Lady Janice says, I left and came back. I just realized y'all are talking about Sonya's hair. I cannot. The roof is falling. Yeah, the roof, the siding, though, is gone. Okay. She needs some more aluminum siding. Okay. But the roof is barely hanging on, Lady Janice. Just barely. Just barely. Yes, it is on fire. Yes, it is, Chick-fil-A. The chat is y'all showing out today. Y'all are showing out today, and this is why I hang out with y'all. See what I'm saying? This is why I hang out with y'all, Delicate Dale. This is why. Can somebody drop a membership link for Delicate Dale? I appreciate that. Let us listen to some more.
And that's how you have to come back with that.
Okay.
You have to make sure he has to make sure whatever that man said that he comes back with a comment. You can't just let shit go because you're not you lying.
Right. I get it.
Get it?
Well, I'll find out what it is, and the complaint is. Yeah. Maybe can call him. Maybe we can call him and get that complaint, bring him with him when he comes as well.
I'll call him tomorrow when they call him.
Yeah. Bring that as well.
See where his head is at.
Yeah, because I need to get some decision. But I really can't make no decision with no money.
I'm not right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't do but look at a wonderful wonder shot right now.
Janetta says, what is the bond that sovereign citizens are always talking about? As lawyers, we have malpractice insurance. Is that what they are talking about? Kinda, sorta, but they think it applies to judges. They think it applies to prosecutors. They're referring to a bond that they believe. Now, none of this shit is true, of course. But they believe that the judge and the court is bonded for any kind of injuries or any kind of damage to the sovereign citizens. So sovereign citizens really believe that there's a bond. If you listen to the call where Quentin was talking to Nesto, he mentions about the bond with the judge, and he mentions that like you have to get their bond number, right? That the police are bonded. Now I can tell you right now, my dad was a correctional officer for over 20 some odd years. There's no bond, okay? But they believe that this thing exists, that the police, if there's anything that happens to me while you're in their custody, that there is a bond that they are subject to sue for that covers any damages, and that all the judges and everybody's bond. That's what they're talking about. It's not really, I say it's they're kind of referring to a malpractice-like thing, but it's something that they've completely made up, that they think that all the judges, prosecutors, and everybody involved in the court system has a bond and a bond number, and they'll ask for that bond number in court, and it's the dumbest shit ever, because each judge that I've ever heard asked about that, they look at them like, what the fuck are you talking about? So that's what they're talking about, Janetta. It's weird. They're a weird group. And like I said, because we have reached our goal, we'll do some sovereign citizen stuff. Let's do a couple of them this week. How about that?
That's all I can do.
All right.
Yeah. That's all I can do with window shop. But okay. So
I'll be fine.
yeah, window shopping. Yeah, but I'm not even trying to call my brother no more. I'm not trying to do nothing. They don't even.
No.
I know I done said this before, but just gonna let them folks go, man. Them folks they know I ain't finna get no time soon, so that's just a pass for them. They ain't gonna get in their face. So I'm just really done. I cut my hair and I just said fuck it today and just let everything just go. So I'm sure I got you. That's all that matters. So whatever you're gonna do, you'll figure out. You're smart. So that's all I need. I really don't need all that shit. Yep. So pass off. Just go ahead on. That Green Bay been put on a tree. Just call it a day. Ride. Just be coach your bullshit happy. That's it.
Okay, so look, they added 3 more charges under the county, but it's not showing up under the.
Wait, did he say just be kosher vosha? Just be what now, Nesto? What we doing? You ain't calling Lamont no more. What? I thought that was your brother. You know your brother. You know brother. You know how Sonya say your brother. I talked to your brother. Your brother's so crazy. Your brother, that brother, Lamont. Earl Lamont Dunbar, that's what we talking about? Wait, hold on.
I'm sure I got you. That's all that matters. So whatever you're going to do, you'll figure out. You're smart. So that's all I need. I really don't need all that shit. Yeah, so if I pass off, just go ahead on and cremate me, put me on a tree. Just call it a day, right out. Just be kosher bullshit.
Kosher bullshit. No, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We ain't doing this, right? We ain't doing this. Come on now. And by the way, this is the tree, okay, that Nesto was referring to in the latest text. Okay, when he said, "Do you still got the spot under the tree?" That's right. Because guess what, Nesto? In 2023, you knew your raggedy ass was not getting out of jail. You knew you was going to prison way back in 2023. Okay, so yes, the spot is still under the tree. A lot of people was trying to figure out what they was referencing when they talked about the tree. This is what they were referencing. Listen again.
Today, and just let everything just go. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I got you. That's all that matters. So whatever you're gonna do, you'll figure out. You're smart. So that's all I need. I really don't need.
Did he say that she was smart? Did she say he was smart? She was smart. I couldn't let that one get away. Lord have mercy. Hold on. There was a question. Golden Pearl said, "Is there a lawyer for sovereign citizens?" Native just asking. Sovereign citizens do not. They don't want anyone to represent themselves. They present themselves. So they don't believe in attorneys. They don't believe in lawyers. All sovereign citizens are pro se. They represent themselves. So the answer to your question, Golden Pearl, is no, because they don't believe in being represented. See, they play on words. They don't want to be represented. They want to be presented to the court. See, it's presented. It's so stupid. They don't want to be represented. They want to be presented. So they present themselves to the court. So no, they don't have lawyers. They don't believe in lawyers. They don't. They do not. Golden Pearl said, "What you talking about, Nestor?" I don't know what the fuck this means, but he said that he just wanted everybody to be kosher vosha, kosher vosha, kosher vosha, kosher kosher. Let's listen. Vosha kosher. Vosha.
All that shit. Yep. So if I pass off, just go ahead on and cremate me, put me on a tree. Just call it a day, right out. Just be kosher bullshit and happy.
Kosher vosha. Just be kosher vosha and happy. Okay. I am Coco. I am Coco. Yes, they are idiots, but I am Coco. What's more important? All right, Tanya be here. What's more important is that you ride off and be happy. If he pass on, okay, if he pass on, just go ahead and put him under the tree. Which, by the way, Sonya is not the next of kin. So if, for whatever reason, something were to happen to Nesto, Sonya would not even have access to his body, because Sonya is not next of kin. I don't give a fuck how much he like her or she like him. What happens legally is that the next of kin would be responsible for his body and putting him under the fucking tree. All right. So they don't even understand that part of it. But beyond that, he just wants her to ride on out and be kosher vosha. Okay. Miss Principal, can you be kosher vosha if something happens to Nesto? That's the question. That's the question. Jane, can you be kosher vosha? Can you be kosher vosha if something happens to Nesto? I'm just curious. Major's wife, can you be kosher vosha and ride on out if something happens to Nesto? I'm asking this question right now, because we don't know what the future holds, and we don't know if Nesto's gonna be kosher vosha. We don't fucking know. We don't know. Twila 310, can you be kosher vosha? Twila 10, can you? Huh? Are you going to be okay, Golden Pearl? Are you going to be able to ride out and be kosher vosha if something happens to Nesto? I'm just asking the question, because I'm going to be all right. All right? I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. Okay. Okay, Jane. I'm gonna be all right, Jane. I'm gonna be all right. Good.
Okay, so look, they added 3 more charges under the county, but it's not showing up under
Damn, Nesto. Damn, they just added 3 more charges, Nesto, and you was talking about being kosher vosha under the tree. What the fuck?
the other thing. Financial transaction card fraud. 12/1/21, 12/1/21, 12/4/21.
Hold on. 12/1/21. 12.
Mm-hmm.
What is 12/1? What is that? December?
December 1st, 2021. December 1st, 2021. Oh, I'm sorry. And another, hold on. 1, 2, 3. And another theft by deception. 9/27/21. So they added, as of, I guess, today, 4 more charges.
So they have 4 more charges today.
Mm-hmm, because remember it was just a 3, but it's still showing under the court system only 8 cases. But under here, when you look under the jail, it's showing because they go at the bottom. So it's sexual battery, aggravated sexual battery, trafficking of a person, theft by deception, financial transaction card fraud 3 times.
Okay. So when did they put that on me? Did they?
They had to put that on there today.
So I got to go back.
Because they didn't hit the court yet. Yep.
That's just not making no fucking sense to me. Nothing just making sense to me. Because I don't use nobody else's shit. I use my own. So none of that makes sense to me.
Financial transaction. Not that makes sense because it's all made up and lies, so it's never going to make sense to you.
Yeah,
so,
none of this shit making no sense.
None of it's ever going to make sense because they just keep going with the lies. All of this shit is just lies. All of this stuff. Financial transaction, card fraud.
Okay, financial what?
Transaction card fraud.
Card fraud. Okay. How you going to make a card fraud? I don't use a body card with my own.
Let me see what it's considered to be.
So that makes no sense.
He said, I'm going to be card fraud when I only use my card. Yeah, Nestor, I'm sure they made all that shit up. I'm pretty sure that there's no paper trail at all for this shit, Nestor. Right. D-Dub said, like Mary J. Blige sings, fine. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, D-Dub. All right, we get it. You'll be okay. We'll be okay. But that don't mean just because you gonna be okay. Just because you gonna be, don't mean everybody gonna be okay. All right, everybody might not be kosher vosha. D-Dub, damn, you got to be sensitive for the people that might not be kosher vosha. Everybody ain't made. Everybody ain't built like you, D-Dub. Okay. Work in progress says so. You have to ask what month 12 is. Yes, work in progress. You know he can't count. Come on now. Work in progress. Yes, he don't know. Ain't no such thing as a stupid question unless Nesto asks it, okay? Lady Janice says his spot under the tree. In reality, he is a coward and ain't gonna throw rice at a wedding, let alone take his own life. No. That ain't what he's saying, Lady Janice. What he's saying is that if something happens to him, all right, let's just say Kidney Punch Ken gets a little agitated, right? He's on the phone too long, or he's having an affair with Freedom, or St. Peter ain't get his trumpet blown the way that he thought it should have been blown, okay? And let's just say that they pull out a shank, all right? They done sharpened up a toothbrush to be a shank, okay? And let's just say that while they on the yard and Nesto is out there spitting his wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Kidney Punch Ken come up and all of a sudden that Kidney Punch Ken becomes Kidney Stab Ken, huh? Lady Janice. At that point, Nesto's a goner. He's done. He's finished. And what he's saying is that if that happens to him, put him under the tree. All right? Just put him under the tree. Or sleep with his ashes or whatever the hell weird thing that Sonya wants to do. Okay? That's what's happening, Lady Janice. No. Kidney Punch Ken might become Kidney Stab Ken. And if Kidney Stab Ken stabs Nesto in the kidneys, oh, it's over with. Over with, Lady Janice. Done. Done at the hands of a shank made from a toothbrush in the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility. Lord, and if that happens, Nesto will fly away. Yes, he will. I'll fly away. He gonna fly away, Lady Janice. And all Nesto is saying is if he flies away, he wants Sonya to be kosher vosha and put his behind under a tree and ride on out. That's what happens. But now he's concerned about these 3 charges. Okay. You would think that once he gave his own eulogy, he wouldn't give a damn about the other charges, but he does, Lady Janice. Okay. All right. We're on the same page. Are we on the same page? I'm just saying. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, in other news, purple sweet potatoes are in season, about to make a purple sweet potato pie. Really? I love purple sweet potatoes, and I did not know you could make a sweet potato pie out of that. Thank you for teaching me something, Miss Principal, and I hope it turns in great. And no, it's not too late for me to... All right? Save me a slice, Miss Principal. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? All right? Now, I just want to make sure me and Lady Janice on the same page. Okay? All right? Delicate Dale, thank you so much for becoming a member, y'all. We got a not new member. It is Delicate Dale. Indeed. Welcome back, Delicate Dale. I know you're not new. I know. But thank you for renewing, and thank you for being a part of the tribe, Delicate Dale. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you. All righty then. Okay. Miss Principal said yes, they are. I love me some purple sweet potatoes. I do. That's just one of my things, y'all. It is. Let's listen to some more.
Hold on. A person commits this offense of financial transaction card when, upon applying for a financial transaction card to an issuer. So apparently, when you fill out an application,
No, that ain't
you
me.
lied on it. And that's what they're trying to say.
Yeah,
So,
that ain't none of me. That ain't none of me at all. That ain't none of me.
right.
That's not me at all. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
did that. That's not me at all.
That's fine. You got to go to court on it. That's all.
Wow.
Felony punishment about 1 year, maximum 3 years.
Okay, none of that ain't got nothing to do with me. So what's the next?
That's all. That's a new one. All the other stuff is just death by deception.
Okay, so they throw that on me today.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta go back to court for that another day.
Apparently.
Huh?
Right, Shark Tank.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
How many charges is that?
Oh,
They are really, really trying to throw me.
yeah, it is, right? Okay, so it's when he obtains property by any deceitful means and artful practice with intention of depriving the owner of the property. That's what theft by deception is. Let me go back to the other thing.
Okay, how many charges is that so far?
Hold on. Altogether, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28.
No, I'm talking about them 16 they're talking about.
So after, okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. And this is all after the pornography charges.
No, that's not added to it.
No, that's afterwards. This is after when you start with 3 all the way down. It's 12 charges.
Okay, none of that shit makes no fucking sense to me.
No, that's none of it's going to. So it's like remember, it's just everything. fishing expedition. So just go to court. Because they're not interviewing you or asking your side of all of these stories that's being told. So, you know, it's crazy. But they usually interview people and get their side.
When do I have time to do all that shit there?
I know. I don't know.
Nigga, you ain't got a job, and your wife said that you was never at home. What you mean, when did you have time? Nigga, you had all the time in the world. Obviously, looking at this picture, hold on, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Why he talking about when did I have time? Let me just pull this down real quick. Just real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it at? Hold on, y'all. Not that. Okay, look. Look at this boy haircut. Okay. So obviously you wasn't somewhere getting fitted for a suit on this day. You wasn't somewhere getting your hair cut on this day, right? You had time on this day. Okay? Because guess what? A payphone phone call ends, right? You can't talk unlimited like you can on your cell phone. So you only had a few minutes on this cell phone, on this payphone. You wasn't getting your haircut on this day, and that dusty ass, raggedy ass hoodie that you got on, you wasn't getting tailored up on this day. So you had time on this day to do all that shit. Nigga, you ain't got a job. People with no jobs always act like they got so much shit to do. Oh, my day is so packed. Doing what, nigga? You ain't had nothing but time to scheme and scam. Come on, Nesto. What you mean you ain't had time? When did you have time? Shit, whenever. Shit. Oh my God. I can't believe he said that. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Work in progress says Power Bottom. It's more counts than Lippy has teeth. Power Bottom has more counts than Lippy. Okay. Just so you all know who Work in Progress is talking about, okay? Just in case y'all don't know her language, okay? Let me translate Work in Progress and what she's saying, okay? Work in Progress is saying that Power Bottom is Ernesto. Now, if you don't know what a Power Bottom is, don't look it up if you're at work. Don't look it up if you are using your work computer, okay? Use your own browser on your own computer to look up Power Bottom, but she's describing Nesto, okay? When you look up what Power Bottom is, don't be surprised at what comes up, all right? Lippy is Sonya, okay? Because Work in Progress does not like Sonya's lips, okay? And they are very disgusting if you ask me. Now, Work in Progress says Power Bottom has more counts than Lippy has teeth, and she's right, okay? All right? She's 1,000% right. Okay? All right. But again, on this Sunday, on this blessed day, do not look up Power Bottom if you are on your work computer. HR will be calling you in on Monday, okay? You do not want that call from HR asking about some content on your work computer, all right? Look it up on your phone. Don't use your work phone. If you got one of those, use your personal equipment. You'll thank me later, okay? You will thank me later. But thank you, Work in Progress, for the super chat. That old weird hoe, thank you so much for the super chat, says, hey, everyone, I'm late, but it's my 31st birthday. I remember when I was 31. I was out drinking, so I'm a little fucked up. Well, I hope you're not too fucked up to dance, that old weird hoe. Everybody, let's light it up for that old weird hoe. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for sharing your birthday with us.
Just can't wait no more. Let's fast forward straight to the dance floor. No passport, take you on tour. Let's transport straight to the course. I can't wait to see how you move. Sound waves, but I'm still in tune. Head rest, but I keep my cool. But we still getting hotter than a stovetop. When the bass go boom, make your head rock.
that old weird hoe. It sounds like your birthday was lit already. I mean, that's what it sounds like. Okay. So I hope you had a good one. Happy birthday from Native Tribe Urban Media. Everybody wish that old weird hoe a happy birthday. It is her 31st. I remember them 30s. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lady Janice says, I Native, don't you send work in progress to the furnace? She's making purple pie. That's Miss Principal. I know it's hard to distinguish the two because they run together and they both say outlandish things, but work in progress will get a pass today. Okay, work in progress will get a pass today. All right, but thank you, Lady Janice, for being an advocate for. Thank you for always being an advocate, Lady Janice. Thank you, thank you. Bible Lady says power bottom is a person often in gay sex who receives penetration the bottom, but is also assertive, dominant, and in control of the sexual encounter. Thank you, Bible Lady, for the definition. Thank you for educating. Thank you for educating our crowd, all right, our tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, she just saved y'all, okay? All right? She just saved y'all from fucking up your browsing history, okay? Let's listen to some more, y'all.
It's crazy. It doesn't make sense.
Wow.
But, yeah, it's exhausting. You gotta fight it.
Wow. Somebody,
That's it.
I'm at my motherfucking thing. And
That's even if that's, I just think they just grabbing kind of just bullshit. It just, but, don't say nothing. Don't respond.
I got you. Okay.
Because everything, oh, she's looking good, no.
Right. I got you.
Just, because they always want to look at a person's reaction to something. To say, okay, well, if you tell somebody, just a guy, they don't cry right away. Oh, yeah, they probably have something to do with it because they didn't cry. The police is good for that shit. Like, okay, but I'm not a crier. So maybe they didn't hit them. Sometimes it takes a week for they can hit a person. But they want that immediate, like, uh-oh. Nothing happened, so yeah, they did it. Let's investigate the boyfriend.
None of that shit makes no fucking sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's fine.
Okay.
Right. That's fine.
And that was 12. That's Christmas time.
Yeah. Well, this is the 12/21.
That makes no fucking sense.
12/1/21, and then 12/4. Apparently 3. If they're trying to say 3, so they're trying to say it's 3 cards, 3 times. It has, it's on 3 different occasions that you applied for something.
I applied for something.
Financial transaction card fraud. Don't go into it though.
Okay.
Have to think about it. Think about it with your attorney. Don't think about it.
I understand. I get it.
Yeah, because any old thing they think is, oh, you already see,
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow.
It's a joke. It's always a joke.
That was on today. So I got it.
Yeah. Well, if they didn't read it off today, it hit today, and you'll probably read it off to you tomorrow. They'll take you back tomorrow. Is that when you sit all day for that shit?
Yeah. They told me all the way down there. Not for that. They must have put that charge on yesterday. When was that charge on?
Yeah, because they didn't read it off today.
No. Did they put that on today? No, they didn't put it on today. They had to put it on today because if it would say no bond. It would let me know if I had a bond or not.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I had a bond or not. So no, they must have added that today. They added that today.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Wow. Wow.
Exactly. I love you.
I love you as well. Yeah. This is crazy. Now I gotta go back down there tomorrow. They're gonna call me. They're gonna call me back down there Monday. When I do it tomorrow, they're probably gonna take me back down there Monday. Wow.
Right.
This ain't making no fucking sense to me.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not going to.
Yeah, we need to talk to Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You need to just see what's going on. Wow. Well, I shaved my head, so You gotta get prepared now.
Gotta get prepared, honey. Gotta fight. Gotta fight. This is not for the weak.
No, it's not. This
This
is
is
not.
not for the weak.
Wow.
Just gotta fight. That's all. That's all you gotta do. The shock is over when you all the time you try to throw something else. There's just no shock factor to it anymore. It's just like, okay, what else you got? What else I got to say? You know?
No, I'm sorry. If I haven't done anything, right? If I am completely innocent, as both of these two people want us to believe he is, right? I ain't did shit. All I did was wake up every day, did my best to make sure that Bolzano Entertainment was a real thing. I was a security guard. I was a cowboy. I was a spaceman. I was I was in AC/DC apparently. And I didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry. There's going to be shock, right? With anything I'm charged with outside of being a spaceman, being an AC/DC, being a cowboy, a security guard. What else was he, y'all? He was a barber, playing with his Hot Wheels or stealing Hot Wheels or selling Hot Wheels or whatever the fuck he was doing with the Hot Wheels, right? If I'm doing anything outside of that and you lock me up and keep adding charges, there is going to be shock on my end. The only time I'm not going to be shocked, follow me, y'all. The only time I'm not going to be shocked is if I did the shit, right? Because now we are talking about those chickens coming home to roost. Are we not? Are we not talking about the chickens coming home to roost because I sent them out and now they're coming back to me? Is that not the common sense approach, right? Come on now. What you mean there should be no more shock? The fuck? Is you stupid? Oh, wait. We already know. We already know that she is a little bit on the slow side. Albert. Where is Albert? Albert, can you tell me what you think of what Sonya just said?
That's fucking stupid.
Okay, that's where I am with it, Albert. I'm with you. That's fucking stupid. All right. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I sent you a pic of my purple sweet potato pies. They look amazing, first of all. Okay. They look absolutely amazing. And Miss Principal, do you mind if I share that on my wall? Is that okay with you? But they look amazing, okay? I kind of want some. Okay, I'm saying kinda. I do want some, okay? But thank you for sharing that, Miss Principal. I do appreciate that. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says at Miss Principal and I are innocent of all accusations that may or may not be true. How are you innocent of an accusation that may be true? Okay. Miss Principal and I are innocent of all accusations that may or may not be true. It's not our fault. It's autocorrect fault. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm with you. Thank you for the super chat, work in progress. Thank you. Lady Janice says that was the weirdest. I love you as well. Sounds like when I tell a cousin that I haven't spoke to in a while. Definitely was not in an intimate I love you, because ain't nothing intimate about these people, Lady Janice. Nothing. Thank you so much for that comment. But there's nothing intimate about these damn people. They barely know each other. The Real VB, Law and Order Certified. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says you two being this damn delusional for all these years makes no damn sense to us clown ass bums. That's right. It's dumb. It's really dumb. As a matter of fact, Sonya, you know what?
Y'all sound clown. That sounds like a clown statement.
That sounds like a clown statement to me. Don't it to you, the Real VB? I'm just saying. They just got to take it to court. They just got to bring it to court. They just bring it to court. They got to say, like as if people got time to just make up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got time to make up shit. Ain't got nothing else to do but make up shit on fucking Nesto, of all people. Thank you so much, the real VB, for the super chat. That dude 06 says, Nesto, I like Key and Peele. When rapper lies come up in songs, rubs chin as he lies. I rub my chin when I'm lying. In case you all do not know what that dude 06 is referring to, it is Key and Peele did a skit about rappers that that put their crimes in their songs. It is it's damn hilarious. It is damn hilarious. And thank you for reminding me of that skit, that dude 06. Thank you. Miss Principal says, I don't mind, you can share that picture. Okay. So I will put that up. The picture of Miss Principal's pies, I will put that on my wall. They look incredible. I mean, to me, just because I know kind of what they taste like, I can only imagine what the pies are like. So thank you, Miss Principal, for that. That girl says, I can't stand this bird. Can't wait for him to get sentenced to show her his true self. She really can't afford him. He will have many money pals. I meant pen pals. That's right. Mm-hmm. The real VB said, "Oh, that's what he was doing, drooling over good pic." Yeah, the real VB, and I'm a post the pics that I was drooling over. Okay, Yep. Denise Marie celebrates 5 months of membership. I'm sorry, all those charges, and still down, shaking my head. Yes, Denise Marie, and all these months, and you are still down. We got a member milestone. Thank you so much, Denise Marie, for rocking with your boy for 5 whole months. That's almost half a year, y'all. Thank you, Denise Marie, for being a member. I appreciate the member milestone, and I appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Janetta says the Fulton County DA's office does not have time to create a whole fake case on Nesto. Right. Fake case, just fake evidence, just everything is just made up. And I think that it's probably, Janetta, and you can tell me if I'm off base on this, but it's the most ignorant way to approach this is to say that it's all made up, like Science said. Science said that this is all made up, like none of this exists. And to me, if you are his defense, you can't go with it's all made up in order to defend him properly. You got to at least address where this is coming from, and it can't come from a place of, well, they made the whole thing up. Otherwise, how can you possibly defend this? Because the prosecutor is going to have evidence. They are going to have witnesses. And, it makes your defense even harder. So, I mean, again, I'm not in law at all. And even I know that to be the case. Okay? I'm just saying. Andrea is here. She says, hey, y'all. Hello. Justin's mom said Nesto is not important enough for them to care about fake charges. The real charges are bad enough. Please believe it. But let's listen to see how many more charges he can get. It's kind of a drinking game. The more charges he gets, the more we drink. Yay!
Yeah. They're trying to make it where I can't get the fuck out, period. That's what it seems like to me.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't do it with illegal tactics. That's the thing. You can't sit here and throw a bunch of fraudulent charges on somebody just to make them have to sit in jail or make it so that, just like I say, the bonds for these other stupid ass charges don't even make sense to say that's murder charges. Bond, $200,000 for possession of a picture. Why is that $200,000? I don't have a history of doing this type of shit. And then they needed to go a little bit further, the nature of the possession, Where the fuck did y'all find some shit like this on this? Because like I said, even with the one that stated if you had over 600 pictures, the bond still was $40,000.
What?
Yeah, and this is only showing 4 times of whatever they're trying to say it was. And so to sit there and say, on one of these 4 charges, to say $200,000 is ridiculous. But again, your attorney should have did everything that he could as far as I'd have made him You know, all that stuff. And they like when we go to court. 15-minute conversation, you know. You gotta bring it and play it because he keeps saying that shit. But or he needs to get a copy of it so he, you know, and send it to the judge like this. I'm not gonna keep lying. Talk about somebody trying to flee.
Yeah. They'll be taking my ass back down that money then. Tomorrow. Crazy. My life is just crazy. Look at here.
It is.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. We cut his whole hand off.
Who?
I don't know. There's some stupid movie that I fell asleep watching. I mean, waking up to. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
He's fighting some animal with 4 arms. He just threw a blade to his head and killed him. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at with this.
Wow. Wow. This is crazy to me.
You say he served her. He didn't give me a copy of the service. So he said I couldn't work on anything until for 48 hours. My boss, he said I can't work on anything for 48 hours. But the way he talked about.
Why is that?
He had his feelings like a little girl. Right. He had his feelings like a little girl.
So he basically fired you for 48 hours.
No, I got to work on only this case only, but I can't touch anything else that I was working on. And I told him, I was like, well, these documents I have to file because it's part of the estate, you know, going for the estate. So I got to file it before court. But, you know, he had his feelings about missing court, and now you got to get you out about it. You know?
Wow.
No biggie. You know what I'm saying? Small problems. Look, small problems.
Small problems?
Right, small problems. Listen to this, small problems.
That's 30 charges. 30 charges.
Look, 20, what did I say, 24? 23?
Whatever, I mean, to me.
And you expect us to believe that 30 charges are made up out of thin air. You didn't do anything. Everybody lying. Everybody lying. Everybody lying, Chick-fil-A gal. Everybody lying. Huh? Mary Willis, everybody lying. That's right, 50 Creole, 50 California. She working on cases because, you know, she's a whatever the fuck. And everybody lying. Justin's mom, 41 counts on the RICO. But that's all made up, Justin's mom. Every last one of them is made up. All of them. Everybody lying. That's right, Chick-fil-A got all of them lying. Everybody lying, y'all. All the witnesses, all the statements, it's all a lie. Right? And Sean Hoover, right? Deion Salt, they say he was at home being a great dad and husband. Yeah. He wasn't doing nothing. Sean Hoover don't have the gumption, the knowledge, the know-how, or the smarts to be able to show that it's all a lie. That's what Sonya wants us to believe. He's a good attorney, but he can't, with no evidence, he can't get his client off, and there's no evidence. That's what it is, Muffin 218. That's right, Justin's mom is all fake. That's what we're supposed to believe. Huh? Everybody lying. Okay. All right, I'm just saying. It sounds like a lot of shit for everybody to be lying about. I'm just saying. How everybody got their lie straight? How is it that many people can lie about one thing and everybody telling the same lie? Ain't nobody. There's no fluctuating of the story. Everybody is in sync. Everybody is in concert when it comes to this lie. That's what I'm supposed to believe. Sean, life without parole Hoover, says Justin's mom. You gonna get life without parole. When Sean Hoover steps in the courtroom, please believe you gonna get life without parole. Yes, indeed, Justin's mom. Thank you for reminding us of that. Thank you. Work in Progress says, I wonder If Power Bottom knows that Hydraulic Lips, really? Hydraulic Lips said she never had intentions to pay his bond. And 2, if he had her Adam's apple tucked into her lip. Okay, you know what? Okay, that's it. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all gonna say free work in progress and all this other stuff, but work in progress got to go to the furnace. To the furnace with you. Do y'all see how long it took me to send her there? I tried working with work in progress. I tried, okay? All right. Y'all saw we are a couple hours deep into the show. I tried, okay? I tried. But she gives you no choice. She gives you no choice, okay? But thank you for the super chat, work in progress. I do appreciate that. Thank you.
That's a lot.
She got 18.
Okay.
She got 18 charges. And they let her, and then, well, all them charges, they can't even use them excuses. Because she got 18 charges, and they let her skate on 0. And you trying to say, oh, we got all these other charges. Okay, and? But she got the police defendant out on 0. And she got 18 charges. With a heavy criminal past. Heavy criminal past. With current warrant. She got current warrant. So what are we talking about here? That's why your boy need to be all in her court cases. Listen to every freaking thing they say in her court case. Yeah, it ain't making no sense.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Let's see what this is. Anyway, I love you.
What you looking at?
I was trying to look up something else, but I was saying I love you because I found thingy.
Okay, I love you too.
I love you. I can't wait to see you. Make sure you call me in the morning.
I will. Get you some sleep. Don't get you that good nap. Everything gonna be fine. I do believe that.
Oh, yeah. I'm here for you. Forever.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Oh, she said she was there for him. That's so nice. Oh, she's such a nice girl. Oh, did y'all hear that? She said, I'm here for you. Okay, bye-bye. Love you too. Okay, bye-bye. That's so nice. She's just nice. She's just really, really nice. Okay, all right. Almost as nice as Miss Principal, but not quite. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, free my cousin until it's backwards. No, Miss Principal, no. She's there. And she's going to be there to the end of the show. Okay? All right? She's not getting free. No. Now you can bring her some snacks, okay? But she's going to be there. She's going to be there. Okay?
This next call, Nesto tells Sonya about his new public defender. Sonya says everyone in jail with Nesto is a spy and that she will babysit him while he's in there. Sonya goes on to talk about King of Diamonds and a woman in LA. Take a listen.
How's your day going? Hello?
It's okay. How are you?
Is what?
It's okay. How are you?
Oh, sound like you just getting up.
Does anybody think something wrong with his hearing? Am I the only one that thinks that his ears are fucked up? Like he can't hear? I think Nesto, his hearing is in 2023, I know. He couldn't hear shit. You what now? What now? Hana, what now? What you doing now? Huh? What now? You sound like you just woke up. That's how I know something wrong with him. Everybody sound like they just woke up. It don't matter if he's talking to Dion. It don't matter if he's talking to Shirley. At this point, Miss Principal, everybody sound like they just woke up. Okay? All right? I'm just saying. No, there's no questioning going to the furnace work in progress. It's not how it goes, okay? You have not been railroaded. You just go to the furnace. It's just a thing, and you'll be there, okay? That's how that works. Just saying. You just gonna have to be there, all right? All right. Just be there.
Hang down watching TV. How are you?
On a Friday at 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I did a little work, but he said for me not to do anything but the e-bank file, and I'm done. So I don't know what I can't do nothing else. So, the assistant called me and she was, asking for stuff. A letter he was supposed to write last week he didn't write. And I asked him, did he write it yesterday? Day before yesterday, and he said he did, but apparently he didn't because she called me today asking for some information. And I was like, it's in the file. I don't know what's it. Like, I don't have the file. You went to court today?
Yes, I did. He called me at 9 o'clock to go out.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get ready to call you, he called me and told me going to court. So he took me
Mm-hmm.
to Fulton County down there, and took me down there. I stayed down there, and yeah. But the lady, let me tell you who my lady is. I seen her work on Zoom call. This lawyer supposed to be for all these new cases, so she seemed like she's pretty good and she's concerned. Her name, her Rhonda. Let me spell this right. H-A-N-N-A-H, and her last name is Rondon. R-O-N-D-O-N. Yeah.
Random.
Yeah.
Is she black, Spanish?
She's Spanish. She's like she's Spanish or Italian or something like that.
She looks like she's either, now let's look at this, y'all. She's either Spanish, okay, or Italian. One of them two, all right? It's a toss-up between either Spanish or Italian. Her name is Hannah Rondon, okay? He had a problem with Hannah. He couldn't say Hannah, okay? Couldn't say Rondon either, but now it's a toss-up between either being Spanish or Italian. Now you know how Black but not bitter. You know how them Italians and them Spanish people be kind of like, you can't tell, because the countries are so close to each other. You can't tell who's who. You don't know who is who when it comes to Spanish and Italian people. Black but not bitter. You know that. That girl, you know how when you see Spanish people and Italian people next to each other, you can't tell the difference. You just don't know. It's a toss-up. It is a toss-up. Hannah is a Jewish name, Golden Pearl, but that's not what Nesto saw. What he saw was somebody that could possibly be either Spanish or Italian. One of them two. All right? There was no third choice, Golden Pearl. There was no third choice, okay? Jewish was not one of the choices. The choices were Spanish or Italian. Can't tell the difference. You just don't know. Because those languages, they sound exactly right. Exactly, Miss Principal. Is the Italian and Spanish language the same? It could be. We don't know. Do you know Spanish or Italian or Spitalian? This man is so stupid. This man is so stupid. It hurts, y'all. It hurts me. I don't get any pleasure out of laughing at this man. I don't. Okay? It might sound like I do. It might sound like I do, but I get no pleasure out of laughing at this man. I just don't. Okay? Oh, Lord, Mary Willis. Mary Willis. I don't know what to make of this shit. I don't. I really don't. Listen.
Okay, good. Youngish type or 30s?
Yeah, it's like 30s.
Okay, good.
She's supposed to be handling all my cases. I just got.
Even the sex crimes?
Who?
The sex crimes too?
Yeah. Conflict. It's a conflict, but I'm trying to figure out how's a conflict. Conflict means that you got a co-defendant.
No. What are they trying to say? A conflict of interest?
Yeah, that's what that's supposed to be. Conflict lawyer.
Which one's supposed to get a conflict?
All of them. None of this making no sense to me. But that's supposed to be my lawyer right there.
Okay.
So that's the one I saw in my last. I saw her. I remember her name when I saw a Zoom call when I went to court yesterday with my real attorney. My real. I'll give her shoulder for it. So I heard her argue a person case, same thing. And got a bond. They didn't want him to get a bond, but they gave him a bond. No, he had a bond. His bond was like $200,000. She dropped it all the way down to $20,000.
You got a female. Hopefully she'll fight her.
She did. She was fighting hard on a Zoom call. Got his bond reduced down to $20,000, $200, $2,000, yeah, something like that to get him down.
Because it's ridiculous.
Now he can get out. But he was already locked up since 2018.
God damn.
Went down the road.
He went down the road. Okay.
And came back. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go down the road and then come back down and get some shit.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that either. So.
You're not going to.
Yeah. So, but but they still won't tell me who the victim was. I said, well, who the victim was? Because they said they didn't have a warrant. They didn't have warrants presented at the bond here.
That's fine. If she's good, if she's good, if she's good, she got to come and see you. We'll call Monday.
Right, okay.
We'll call her office Monday, me and you.
Okay.
Like around 1 o'clock Monday. We'll call her and see if you can talk to her on Monday.
Okay.
Because they should have everything filed and in the system for her to see it by then. So Monday at 1 o'clock, because in the morning they usually go to court. So 1 o'clock after lunch we'll call her. And, just ask her, when she can come see you on everything. And tell her what you need to go over with her as far as.
And this is where it starts. This is where it starts. Yes, indeed. The harassment of Hannah Rondon started right here on July 14th of 2023. Remember, y'all, it got to the point to where Hannah answered the phone, pretended that she wasn't Hannah, pretended like she was some woman named Anna, and wait. No, this is Anna. I'm not Hannah. Oh, God. But this is where it all started at. July 14th, 2023, the harassment of Hannah Rondon. I want to welcome in to the Native Tribe Show, Wayne's World. Okay. All right. Wayne's World. Wayne. Now listen, look here, bro. Look, we do the birthdays around here. Okay. All right. We do them around here. All right. We do them a little bit differently, but we do them around here. We celebrate birthdays, Wayne. Okay. All right. But brother, here's what I need for you to do. All right. I need for you to stick with me because the thing is that I ain't got that many brothers around here. Okay. I got Joseph Bullard. I got Tyrone Biggums. Okay. All right. So just for the spirit of solidarity, sir. All right. If you could just hang with me, bruh. All right. I would appreciate that. All right. You are more than welcome to stay. But yes, we are on occasion going to do some birthdays. But I just need you to have my back. Can you do that, Wayne, sir? Can you do that, Wayne's World? It would be greatly appreciated. I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate the solidarity with you, my brother. Thank you in advance. Okay. All right. Don't give me a hard time, Wayne. Don't give me a hard time. Okay. All right. Okay. Just do that for me. Okay. Kingdom of Kush, one leg off. Yes. That dude 06. Yes. I need the brothers to show up. All right, Wayne. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? Okay. All right. All right. But again, welcome, sir. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Okay. Now let's listen.
Yeah.
All of that.
How you feeling? You seem like you ain't feeling too good.
No, I'm fine. I took a dog for a walk and she shitted on the sidewalk and it was all liquid. And then I caught myself trying to clean it up with a napkin or some paper towels that I was from the store. And it got under my nails and I was just like, ew. And then I had to come back because it was still like smeared on the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all storefronts over here. So I didn't want like a whole bunch of flies gathering and all that type of like nastiness and stuff. So I went and got some bleach and some water and some soap and walked back down the street and poured it on top of it.
So what I see now, they're trying to hit me with a bunch of financial crimes. That's what they're doing.
And what I see is that Sonya, he just ignored the shit out of your nasty ass story. Oh my God, what the fuck is happening with Sonya? Listen, y'all, listen.
How you feeling? You seem like you ain't feeling too good.
No, I'm fine. I took a dog for a walk and she shitted on the sidewalk and it was all liquid. And then I caught myself trying to clean it up with a napkin or some paper towels that I was from the store. And it got under my nails and I was just like, ew. And then I had to come back because it was still like smeared on the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all storefronts over here. So I didn't want like a whole bunch of flies gathering and all that type of like nastiness and stuff. So I went and got some bleach and some water and some soap and walked back down the street and poured it on top of it.
So what I see now,
Still,
they're trying to hit me with a bunch of financial crimes.
So, Sonya, how does it feel to tell your shit story about your dog shitting on the sidewalk and you cleaning it up and getting it under your nails, and this nigga not at all acknowledging that shit, not one little bit? How does that make you feel?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
How does that make you feel that this nigga don't give a fuck about you, your nails, the shit, the paper towels, the alcohol, the bleach, everything that you did to clean up after this damn dog? He ain't even said, "Oh, I'm sorry." "Oh, that sounds like it was some trouble." Or that it don't say. He ain't said shit. That nigga just moved on to his case. How does that make you feel? I'm like D'Angelo right now. How does it feel? Huh, Sonya? He don't give a fuck about you or your nails or that shit that you had to clean up. He trying to get over to the financial crimes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Did y'all notice that he didn't give a shit? Dr. Charles said cleaning up feces without gloves, the E. coli of it all, right? The real VB said, "Oh my God, she rambles on about nonsense. Such a dummy." She is pretty dumb. She is pretty dumb. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Hey, little black boy. What you think about Sonya? What you think about Sonya cleaning up shit with her bare hands? I'm just saying, she cleaned it up with her bare. Well, she did, little black boy. She did. Okay. All right, little black boy ain't got nothing to say. Okay. Well, I'm just saying it sounds very disgusting. It does. Work in progress said, "Hold on, I have never seen a dog use the bathroom on a sidewalk or any place other than grass." Well, work in progress. When you around Sonya, you just feel free to shit wherever the fuck you want to shit at. See, that's how that works. Sonya gives you license to shit wherever, because let me tell you something. I ain't never really seen human beings shit in bags for long extended periods of time. So when you are around Sonya, Sonya gives you the license to shit when and wherever the fuck you feel like it. See how that works? Work in progress. That's how that works. Shady, thank you so much for the super chat. Shady says, "In my former life, I was a phone ex operator. Men love running dog shit stories." What the fuck, Sonya? Oh, gross. Gross. Okay, that's absolutely gross. All right, that is pretty nasty. Dr. Charles says she was more focused on cleaning up the sidewalk than she was on her own hands. Oh God, that's gross, Dr. Charles. It's true, Dr. Charles, but it's gross. Okay, all right, let's listen.
That's what they do.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep. They're trying to make sense of why they took all your shit.
Yes, that's what I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can hit you with it, but again, it's got to be actual proof and it happened. It can't be like we just trying this shit and this is civil, or this was in Cobb County, or this was, you know what I'm saying, something that never happened, you know? So that's fine and all, but again, it has to, you know, it has to be a crime.
I was just talking to a guy. They've been here 5 fucking years.
In county?
They went down the road for 17 months, came back, and the rest in the county for setting. He set what they still call icebox on fire.
What?
Yeah, icebox. That's a jewelry store.
Arson?
Yeah, arson.
Oh, you mean icebox, the jewelry store?
Yeah.
Oh, was he a former employee?
But he never been indicted, and when they tried to dead dock this shit, and they just.
Wait a minute, he never got indicted, so he didn't. Who's his lawyer? How come he didn't ask for a speedy trial?
I don't know, but he just not getting it. Because look, he's just not getting a trial for that because it's been 4 years and they still haven't indicted him. So now they put in for a trial, but they put in for a speedy for that. Shit crazy. And he got a RICO case. And he told me to give him a bond here. RICO case, $350,000 cash.
What's a RICO case for?
He got some other shit he got going on here. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're going to try to do for you, trying to get your RICO. You can say that in court.
Yeah, so I'll just be listening. I'll just be listening.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I just do.
Because everybody you talk to, you'll always consider as a plant. That they put in there because they're trying their hardest to get you to talk.
Right. You know, I know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so everybody in there is a plant. Is a spy. Everybody's a spy. Listen to all the phone conversations, and they're trying to just get you to say something. That's all it is.
Well,
Or they're trying to get confess or something.
so thanks to the other lawyer, you get a chance to see if he's coming today or tomorrow. Because I need to know, can you get them these new cases, the warrants, so I can see them as well?
I thought you said that girl was a lawyer.
No, that's my public defender.
Right.
Yeah, she is a lawyer.
Oh, wait a minute. Public defender is a lawyer. She's not the prosecutor.
I'm talking about the one that you used. The one came to see me the other day.
Overton.
Yeah.
You want to see what he about to do? Okay.
Yeah, I need to know what he's
I'll
gonna
text
do.
him.
And I need him to see, can he pick these two warrants up from yesterday and today? He can get a copy of that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can discuss from there. Because what I have to do is I might have to just get him what I got to get him out of that proceed. So I gotta figure that out. I gotta give him some of my proceeds, give you some of my proceeds. So I'm done with that.
Was there a question as to whether or not Hannah was a lawyer or a public defender? Is that what we just went through just then? There was a little bit of controversy as to whether Wayne's World said, "Why is Nesto whispering?" I have no fucking idea. This nigga, what he couldn't. That's no, that is your lawyer. No, I'm a public defender. That my public defender. That's not my lawyer. That's my public defender. Is that what just happened? Is that what just happened, Pen Pal 50? Yes, Miss Principal. Overton is the name he did not know how to fucking spell. Absolutely. That dude 06 says, they don't need a plant. You yapping in there. Exactly. I just be listening. I just be listening. That but dude 06, live your life. Just live. I just want you to live. Just live your life. I just want you to live. Just get a call back to them people and just live. Okay, that dude 06. Thank you so much for the super chat. I just want you to live. Okay. All right. That's all I want you to do. Okay. Chick-fil-A gal said that. Yep, that's what just happened. Okay. That my public defender. That ain't my lawyer. That my public defender. This nigga stupid. Busy B said, I don't like to call people stupid, but I don't like to call people stupid either. I don't. But you can't help it. Wayne's World said Nesto been snitching on himself since day one. You better believe that slick. He has been. This, I ain't gonna lie. This is the most self-incriminating Negro I have ever heard of, ever. Okay, never seen no shit like this before. Black man, I better say Overton Oliver. That's right. That's exactly what he said. Oliver. That my public defender. That my public defender. I ain't never seen that my public defender. That ain't my lawyer. That my public defender. Lisa Craig said, there is no way I would accept a call from Sonya at my job telling me how to complete my assignment. Click. Exactly. But they put up with, I guess they figured that eventually she would go away, and she never did. So I don't know. Let's listen.
I don't want to call nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want
No, we're not going to involve. That's a wrap. They're not going to do anything anyway. They can't put little money on your books for phone and food. And
I don't want to deal with that. I'm good on
mm-hmm.
it. You ain't have to answer the phone anymore.
I'm not even going to think about blocking them. So I was like, just in case somebody die, I'll just leave it open. But yeah, I'm not going to. They can check.
Yeah, if somebody died, they ain't trying to find me. Just tell me that anyway. I don't really care right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I die, I thought about it. If I die and hear something out of me, just take my answer. You keep me. You don't take them down to Florida down there, and they clear water down there.
She is not the next of kin, dumbass. She can't do shit. She is your quote unquote friend. They will not release your body or your ashes to fucking Sonya, you idiot.
Best pretty way you can spray my shit all the way out there.
want me to dump your ashes? I can't keep you in the room with me.
That's fine. Most people got down. What is this? Boom, throw it on the floor.
You're right. I'm trying to keep you in the thing. I can't keep you in the room with me.
Oh, whatever.
That's all I was going to do. You ain't dying. Shut up.
I'm just saying, anything you have me, motherfuckers dying.
I know. Anything could naturally happen to you. Yeah, that's true.
So.
No, you have the strength to fight this shit. That's what you're going to do. Don't start talking now.
Yeah.
Well, don't start coughing. Are you stressing?
No, I just said fuck it yesterday. I'll be honest with you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. After that sexual shit, I'm like, yeah, nothing's more surprising than that bullshit. Like, all that other stuff is whatever. Like, all of that pornography and sexual shit they throwing out there, that's like, really, like, okay, so y'all can't surprise me on anything else after that shit. Nothing else is a surprise.
Thank you.
Nothing else is a surprise. Everything else is like elementary.
Yes.
Okay. You know, that sexual shit is like, y'all already tried it. Really? Pornography, already tried it, really?
So there you go.
Like, okay. And y'all try to make a high bond on it, knowing damn well it's not on his personal anything.
There you go.
I found it on some generic ass community used ass computer. And he has no history of sexual life. Get the fuck out of here.
So it's nothing else. To me, it's devastation in there. So I'm past it. So.
Right.
So in my mind, I gotta see it for a long time. I gotta see it. I already know that. No.
Okay, I'm gonna sit with you.
You gonna babysit me?
I'm gonna babysit you. I sure will.
Okay.
I did this last year.
Okay. Yeah.
It went pretty good. Other than all the new shocks of all these cases, so shit, everything else is only downslide from this after all that other stupid shit they throw out there. Like, everything else is downhill. Like, really, okay, all right.
Yeah. Basically.
No problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Yeah. So there we go. That's where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So no, I'm not stressing at all. I was, but I ain't no more.
No, I'm stressing. No, you just got to fight it. That's it. Fight it. I'm stressing. They're going to keep lying. They're going to keep doing bullshit because apparently they're on a witch hunt.
Yep.
Roswell, and they're on a witch hunt. It's from Roswell police. You know what I'm saying? They just going through everything, trying to find any and every little thing. You know, but it's fine. So for what you know.
So just call them. Yeah, forget to take your call when you get a chance real quick and ask them what have you decided, and just tell them what the update is. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and can you bring that to me so I can see what's going on. I weigh my options like that.
Okay.
Now to get him weigh his options more too today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause they know more than I know. So they seen this 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got going on today? What's in your life today?
Nothing, nigga. What is she ever doing? What is Sonya ever fucking doing? She ain't never doing shit. Okay? Nothing. The answer is nothing. All right? Bible lady said those will be Edith's ashes. You got doggone right. That is his next of kin. That is his spouse. Okay? That is his spouse. So yes, Bible lady, that is who the body would go to, whether she want that shit or not. Okay? Real says no one understands he was trying to help himself to those people's assets. That's right. Shit, this shit don't make no damn sense. Kim F says, hey, Native and Tribe, I was getting kind of worried about Strawberry Sunday. Oh, Kim F, we here. We are out here every single Sunday, all right? Time might be a little delayed, but we here every Sunday, Kim F. Don't worry about us. Just come on down and party with us, all right?
I'm going to wash my hair because it's itching. And I said I was going to leave the neighborhood today, so Katie wanted me to come over yesterday. She told me today to do something. I don't know what it is. I forgot. I don't know. I'll go over there because I haven't been over to Cindy's house since when was I last over there? Monday? I think I was over there. And then, that's it. You know me, I don't do shit. And I'll come right back home and sit in my bed. Talk to you.
So when you say you have to go back to, you don't want to go back to the old job you used to have, well, what is this going to be in here? They going to know something else here? Or they leaving it alone?
I don't know. I got to call today and find out what's the thing, if they closed on it or what. It's just going to be stress. I mean, I'm not going to stress it, but I just feel like, it's going to be just a bunch of bullshit like before. Things are probably going to be a little bit different.
Hello, we have a new subscriber. It is Cocoa Butter Truth Sector. Hello, Cocoa Butter. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Now, Cocoa Butter, I appreciate you being here. I just want you to live. Okay, I just want you to live your life. Just live. Okay, Cocoa Butter. That's what Nesto would tell you. Nesto would tell you just to live. Just live your life. Thank you for being here, but live your life. Just live. Just give that call back to them people and live, Cocoa. Okay. All right, Cocoa Butter. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming through as a new subscriber. Wayne's World says, I'm listening while watching football on mute. Listen, speaking of which, do I have where my Detroit Lions fans at? Huh? Detroit Lions fans, stand up because y'all kicking ass, all right? Even though this is the Bengals that ain't got no quarterback and and apparently they ain't got no offensive line and they kind of are bad. But the Lions are kicking ass today, okay? I'm just saying. I don't see a way that the Bengals can win this game. Do I have any Cincinnati people here? Where are my Cincinnati people at? Because y'all look like y'all gonna lose. I can't really predict, but it just don't look good. It don't look good. But anyway, it just don't look good. Delicate Dale said Edith didn't want his flesh. I know she don't want his ashes. Please believe that too. Okay. Please believe it, okay? Please believe it. Cocoa Butter, what's wrong? You don't want to live? Cause I just want you just to live. I just want you to live your life, Cocoa Butter. That's all I want you to do, okay? Just live your life. Just live your life, okay? All right? I'm just saying, just live your life. That's what Nesto said. Just live. Just live.
I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't like working for Ben. I don't like working for Ox, and I don't know how the other people operate. It's going to be a lot of egos. They're going to always be bickering because they're going to be trying to act like who's the better person at this. It's what I do. You know, when clearly Ock and Ben just stole a brand and brought it here that was doing, you know what I'm saying? King of Diamonds was the shit in Miami. And they just took that brand and brought it here, and they're acting as if they, you know what I'm saying, that they created it and they did this and that because, like, y'all, for some reason, taking credit for something y'all didn't need to do. Y'all just took a version of it and brought it here. And because of the reputation, it did what it did the first 6 months. And then when y'all, after the hype was gone and the reality set in, it just started plummeting and the business just went zip to zero. And then they ended up taking out $600,000 in loans trying to keep the business afloat. And now they're $1.4 million in debt. All trying to keep this, because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And I kept telling them that. And they just kept borrowing money from people. And now they owe $1.4 million to people that was loaning them money just to try to keep the lights on. Yep, but they made $4.6 million the first 6 months and blew it. Nothing to show for it. But I told them this before I left. I kept telling them, like, y'all about to bankrupt yourselves. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all about to bankrupt yourselves. Sure enough. From the time I left to today, they're $1.4 million in 2 loans that they owe people. All these little various people that kept giving them money, loan sharks, this dude, that dude. One guy's a banker, but $1.4 million. Now they want to act like, oh, we could just do the week. Like, man, y'all need to just let them people give you all that money. Take over the business, and y'all go to Vegas and start.
Now listen, I don't know what the hell son you're talking about, but this is what I do know, okay? Cocoa Butter True Sector has found her home, okay? Cocoa Butter, you are home. Look at what Cocoa Butter said, y'all. She said, I will live my best life, not going back and forth with no niggas like Nesto. Y'all, Cocoa Butter has found her tribe, okay? I'm just saying, welcome to the tribe, Cocoa Butter, because Cocoa Butter is on the right path, okay? All right? Cocoa Butter is on the right path, all right? Because that's exactly right. That is exactly right. You ain't going back and forth with no ignorant ass, illiterate ass, criminal ass, 19 cycle ass nigga like Nesto. That's what I'm talking about, Cocoa Butter. Thank you so much for confirming that you are in the right place. Okay, you are so in the right place. Thank you. Major's wife said, I noticed this bitch start lying. She starts whispering. That is exactly right. Cocoa Butter said all Sonya does is tell lies and sit on the toilet. That is correct. That is all she do. And you know what, Cocoa Butter? You know what she be doing when she be lying? She sound clown.
Y'all sound clown.
She sound
That sound
clown.
like a clown statement.
All she do is make clown statements from the toilet, Cocoa Butter. That's all she do. Okay. All right. That's all she do. All right. Let's listen to she probably on the toilet right now. Let's listen.
No, with Vegas and learn from what y'all did wrong here. That's the thing. You don't learn from your mistakes and own your mistakes. You're gonna keep repeating them, and that's the problem with my folks. No one owns shit.
You gotta have a bankroll to deal compete with them folks out there in Vegas, buddy.
Well, they got somebody that's got it. You know what I'm saying, and willing to give it. Because he came to them and asked them, he was like, I got some money, which I want to do. You know, and he was like, pick a state, and certain states he could do it in, and Vegas, Nevada was one of them. And so there's 2 clubs in Nevada that's available, 2 situations. One $14 million, and the other one I think is only maybe $5 million.
But see, they don't have that many black people there to support them.
You ain't got to go black. The thing of it is, this is the problem. They don't know how to run a club. So anything they go out there and touch, they're going to fuck it up. Because they don't know what they're doing. And the proof is in their past. Everything Ox Touch has shut down, and he ended up owing the employees and owing until it just, he got a club.
Am I to understand there is no black people in Vegas? Where my black people in Vegas at? I know damn well there's some black people in Vegas. Is that what I just heard? That ain't no black people in Vegas? Y'all help me out with this bullshit. Ain't no black people in Vegas. Las Vegas. First of all, it's black people everywhere. So I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Now, if she want to say it ain't that many, I don't even know about that. Because y'all help me out. Ain't no black people in Vegas? Y'all, somebody. Because I know Nala out there. Nala black. Taz black. They out there. I know a couple black people that's in Vegas. What the hell is happening right now? Y'all help me. Ain't no black people in Vegas in 2023. That's what I said, Jane. Nala out there. Nala black. Nala show enough black. Okay. Nala show enough black. Taz is show enough black. Okay. So that's 2. I know Nala got family out there with her. They're black, right? So that's at least 5, 6, right? And some, I know it's some more black people out there. It's some Las Vegas Raiders out there. They're black. What are we talking about? Good Judy, are there no black people out there? Victor the Veil is out there. You right. That's we are at least at 20 black people. Okay, at least minimum. Okay, just saying. I don't understand that there's no black people. I'm just saying. Ain't no black people out there. Oh, okay. Natasha Razor Glam said there's a ton of black people out here, including me and my family. Thank you for confirming. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
On the beach, and it shut down. Everything been touched. You know what I'm saying? When he got fired, and everybody else took over, the business went up. You know, so it's like both of them in their mind think they know what they're doing, but they actually don't, and that's the problem. So they'll never succeed because they don't own the truth of what the situation is. You took a brand and you killed it because they killed King of Diamonds. Is you know what I'm saying? You got a couple people that go there here and there, but for what the locals don't go there. It's people that come in out of town that go there. That's it. It's tourism. That's all they have. And they killed it. They didn't realize they didn't do the homework. What everything is doing here first. You know what I'm saying? What's the niche? What can I do to keep people going to my club and not to these other clubs? So they don't have. So upside of it, they never had a shooting. They never had an incident. So with that, they were winning. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a safe club. Nothing's ever happened out there. Now, if they had free parking and excellent food and good-looking girls, they would have been the shit. They would have been shit. It was just those 3 things, but they didn't listen. They want to charge for parking, which I told them you shouldn't charge for parking. It's for upfront parking. That's it. There's high-end vehicles. That's it.
Now, Black But Not Bitter brings up a very good point. She says Eddie Levert lives there, and they don't get any blacker than Papa Levert. Now, that's the fucking truth right there. Wait, that is the app. It don't get no blacker than Eddie Levert. It don't. That's one of them if you know type situations. They don't get no blacker than Eddie Levert. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes. Salt and Pepper Trust says, how is she talking about someone not knowing how to run a business to someone who doesn't know how to run a business. And not only that, Salt and Pepper Tresses, somebody that ain't never opened a business, somebody that ain't never ran a business, somebody that only in her mind has run a business, right? She ain't never ran no fucking business. She's not a business woman like she thinks she is. And yet she can tell somebody what they're doing wrong in their business. Ain't that some shit? Dr. Charles says, according to Sydney's father and his family lived in Las Vegas, and rumor has it she often goes there for a little top off. Wow, Dr. Charles, I had no idea, and that sounds disgusting. It just does, okay? Nidra says, oh, she talking about the strip club now owned by Floyd Mayweather. Ain't nothing but white girls in that club. I can see that being someplace that I would never go to. Wayne's World said, yeah, Eddie from an African tribe for sure. Yeah, Eddie black. You know, Eddie Levert black. That's black. That's black. That is black, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Lisa Craig says, we move in when the cost of living is low. The cost of living used to be quite low in Vegas. It's not anymore, but if you are there, you're already there. Right. But Lisa Craig, there's really no such place as a place where there aren't any black people. I mean, if there are black people in South Dakota, North Dakota, right? Then there's gonna be black people in Las Vegas. I'm sorry, you just can't convince me. You ain't finna convince me of that. Cocoa Butter True Sector says, "Wow, stop it, Sonya, with your good lying ass." Yeah, well, more to come. Let's listen.
You know, if somebody got money in their car, you want to park it, you know what I'm saying, in the front, you know, whatever. That's cool. Because a lot of dudes keep their money in the car when they go to strip clubs. That's fine. And then you got to have somebody in your kitchen with a food reputation. Because in Atlanta, it's all about food, good food. What's her name opened up a restaurant today? Little Baby. He opened up a seafood restaurant today.
In Atlanta?
Somewhere in Atlanta. Somewhere in Atlanta. I don't know specifically, but it opens up today called Seafood Menu.
Damn, that's good.
I don't eat seafood, but hopefully you do good. Hopefully you do well. I don't know if it's high-end or if it's average restaurant. They're trying to get 2 Chainz in the kitchen, but 2 Chainz doesn't have a food reputation. He's not known for food. I don't see nobody, you know, running to his place because his food is good. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Because you don't need a superstar in your kitchen. You need the kitchen menu, the food to be, you know, the shit. Not, you know, because he's not known for food. Billionaire Burger Boys, they're big in L.A. Big in L.A.
What is
now, that one, they call it Billionaire Burger Boys. It's 2 fat black dudes. And they were on the cooking channel, and they won, and they, you know, and they be all around. They started off with a food truck. They go all around L.A. with a food truck. I follow them on Instagram. And they have the wildest creation when it comes to food. Like, they have, like, if they could come here, they'd be killing it. Because them 2 dudes, I don't know if they're just friends, brothers, cousins, whatever, their food looks amazing. It looks amazing. Amazing. I want to go to L.A. just to try to find them and go eat their food. When are you coming back out? I'm like, no time soon, girl. You too negative for me. That girl so freaking. She's so know-it-all. And then she always try to give you some huge, Bridget, the one in L.A. She always try to give you some huge fucking lecture. And I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, you sitting here paying $7,000-$8,000 a month just a house and 30-year-old furniture. As if you stay trying to Airbnb every room in your house so that you can afford your rent. That's so dumb. That's dumb. Just go get a studio apartment, sell all that old ass shit, get you something nice and cute, and, you know what I'm saying, and pay for the square footage that you need instead of having all these strangers in your house every month. You got a stranger in that bedroom, a stranger in that bedroom. You got a couple in the back house. She should have stayed in the back house and just rented out the front house. But I don't say nothing to her. Yeah, because it's dumb, because she's your age. Bridget is your age. So it's like you're doing all of this. You're depleting your savings because you're trying to maintain this house that, you know, and it's just you. It just doesn't make sense to try to just, and your income is not what it, you know what I'm saying? That's why you Airbnb in rooms. Granted, it's a lovely house, but you can get a lovely studio, you know, on the same caliber. Pick the furniture you want, sell all that other stuff. She got furniture in that house when Sydney was 2 years old. I'm like, you still got this? Yeah, and that. I'm looking at all her shit like, your shit is about 35 years old. Like, oh, you know, you're not antique, like they're not antique furniture. Like, you know, some antiques have value to it. It's just furniture. It was good furniture at the time that she bought it, but it's, why are you paying $7,000 a month to house furniture? That's what you're doing. That doesn't make sense to me at all. That's expensive, and it's just you. Your son has moved out into a condo, and it's just you. And this big house with a back house, and every month you're hoping that you get to an Airbnb person. And Airbnbs are falling off because
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for her just to keep rambling in y'all ear, but I got really curious as far as the billionaires, boys, whatever the fuck she said. I can't find a website. The last time I looked, I saw that they were closed. And I don't see where they've been reopened. If there's anybody in the LA area that knows whether or not it can confirm whether or not these people are open or not, I don't see where they're open. I don't see where they're successful. I don't see any of this shit. As far as I was also looking up as she was talking, I was also looking up to see if there was anything on Little Baby's seafood restaurant. And I ain't seen that either. So I'm just saying, like, you can't really take. Okay, let me say it like this. If you have a business and somebody from the outside of that business looks at your business from the outside, they don't know your books, they don't know your expenses, they don't know any of that. Your food can be the bomb and your business can be in the red, right? So there's no way for Sonya to look at the outside of a restaurant and say, oh, they're doing great, they're doing good. You don't know the struggle that these people might be having with staffing, with making payroll, all these different things that happen behind the scenes. It may not affect the business food quality. It might not affect the people actually coming in, but there might be something that is causing it to financially be in distress and cause that business to go out of business. Sonya is not a business expert because she believes that she can tell from the outside and how many people are parked there and how many people are in there. She can tell whether or not that business is successful, and that's just not possible. It's just not possible. Correct. Chick-fil-A girl said like Peter Thomas restaurants. Correct. You don't know unless you go in and look at these people's financials and see what they're putting out versus what they're bringing in. You cannot tell from the outside of a business where they're successful because unbeknownst to Sonya, if every business that's not doing well doesn't have the sign falling off and isn't raggedy. There are some very nice businesses in Atlanta that look amazing, have amazing signage, have amazing interior design, and guess what? They're bleeding money, right? Right? It's just they're not taking in as much as they want to. The building is expensive, the lease is expensive, and in a few months, that beautiful business is gone. And dumbass Sonya doesn't realize that. Let's listen. But yeah, I looked up some of these businesses, y'all. I don't see them. Let's listen.
they, with the fees they keep trying to charge everybody, people are going back to hotels because hotels prepare your food. They have maid service. They're not charging you for it like Airbnb charge you a cleaning fee. You don't have to worry about the last person creeping back in there because the code's the same.
Right.
It's just better. Like Airbnbs are just starting to burn out.
Yeah, I ain't
They're starting to burn out.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that used to do Airbnbs don't have them no more. Amy had 3, she don't have them no more. The girl that was living with Ben, she had a bunch, she don't have them no more. Because it's falling. It's falling. It did what it did, for the time it did good, and then now it's depleting. It's going away. It's not, unless it's the only time you want an Airbnb nowadays is if it's like a group and y'all need a big house. If it's like 8 of us and we want a 6-bedroom house. And so that makes sense.
So in 2023, Sonya said Airbnb was going away or they were doing bad or whatever. In 2025, Airbnb is still thriving. Make it make business sense, I guess. I don't know. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says her lip has a 7th sense. Thank you, work in progress. See why you be in the furnace? See? But thank you for the super chat, work in progress.
We're all in one house. But as far as a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom, you can go get a hotel room for that. And the hotels have more amenities, than an Airbnb. And plus, they don't allow you to have parties at them anyway. So what's the point? Get a hotel room.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, the market what you into now is what? It's going to be what now? What do you see your future at in the next month?
Doing something else. I'm trying to do something else. I just don't know what it is.
Because I ain't going to make it for your birthday. I ain't going to make it for your birthday, so.
Fine, that's fine. I'll come.
Nope. Nope, you ain't gonna make it for this birthday, the next birthday, several birthdays, Nesto. You ain't gonna be there. You are 1,000% right.
Visit you for my birthday. That's cool. It's cool. We just celebrate it another time. I have a birthday every year. It's cool. I'll see you.
That's very true.
Yeah, I'll see you, yellow peanut head. We'll talk all day for my birthday. That's what we'll do.
You're fine. Okay. All right, then. That's how you're going to enjoy yours.
On the phone. We'll just talk all day on my birthday. That's what we'll do. That'll be nice, right?
Okay.
We'll just be on the phone all day. That's cool.
So fuck your kids, fuck your grandkids, fuck anybody else, Yvette, anybody else that want to spend time with you. On your birthday, you going to spend all day on the phone with a nigga that don't like talking to you all day. Okay, all right, that right. You know, Sydney, Tomas, Katie, ain't nobody else going to get to you on your birthday, huh? Fuck all them people that's around you, the people that actually love you for whatever reason. Fuck all them people that you were supposed to be close to, your own kids. No, fuck all that shit. You gonna spend all day paying for a call for a nigga like Nesto on your birthday. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's what we doing for your birthday.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That don't make no damn sense to R. Kelly. So you know if it don't make no sense to R. Kelly, that shit is stupid, okay? All right? I'm just saying. Natasha Reyes Glenn said Nesto didn't even remember Sonya's birthday this year. Sure didn't. And even if he did, he ain't say happy birthday to that heifer except for in a text, Natasha Reyes Glam, okay? A text. But she gonna spend all day on the phone with him, okay? All right, the woman he chose, okay? I'm just saying, you can't make this shit up.
It's on my birthday.
What day is your birthday?
Yeah, I'm going to Cleveland for a week, the 1st of August, and we'll see Heidi and Yvette. We all turned 55 this year, and Cleveland's 26. But we'll just do dinner and we'll just do dinner, and that'll probably be it, because ain't shit to do in Cleveland. I'll go see my sister's baby. My brother had his 2 babies, and visit my aunt, you know, because I keep saying we'll visit her, and we haven't, and she's about 80-something years old. And I'll go visit the family that I have there. You know, that's what I'll do. I'll have a little family get together somewhere. It's just have the relatives just, you know. Maybe usually you have a family reunion in August. I gotta find out. I'll call my aunt today and find out who's that gonna be. And then maybe I'll go to Detroit for a day and visit that aunt. And that'll be my what you need.
I'm trying to figure out how long does a phone record show. I need to see that part.
Oh, I'll find out as far as that's concerned. How far back can you subpoena phone records?
Yeah, because that's gonna save me for real. That's really gonna save me.
Yeah, your phone records.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's all the conversations, all the communications.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
Phone records gonna save you, Nesto. Phone records. Hey, Sean Hoover. Hey, anybody seen Sean Hoover? Sean Hoover, hey, where you at? All right, so listen, Sean Hoover, did you know, I know you having a hard time with this case, okay? But did you know that it's phone records that's gonna save Nesto, okay? Fuck all that evidence that Will Wooten got, all right? Fuck all these witnesses, 100 people on the witness list, fuck that shit. It's gonna be phone records. Phone records is gonna save Nesto. Okay, so just you know, I ain't no hater, Sean Hoover. Okay, I ain't no hater. So just in case you want to know how to help your client out, it's phone records. All right, that's what's gonna save. That's what's gonna save Nesto. Okay, all right. I don't know, Chick-fil-A gal. That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Thank
I love you very much and get you some of that good ass sun out there.
Did you go outside today?
Yeah, I did, because they told me to quit, you know.
No, I don't count.
No, I didn't get that out there, but I'm going out there tomorrow, though. Not tomorrow, but Monday. We go out during the week, but I am going back. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's over there. Just kick back now and just say fuck it.
Right, just ride it.
Yeah,
till it's over. That's all you can do is just ride it. It's a huge, stupid inconvenience, but it's not even going to be over because once you get the big charges off of you, or even if she can get the bonds down, then you're good.
Yeah.
That's all. It's a matter of getting some of those things off of you. And some of those things can be put off of you just by her or him investigating the circumstances and finding out like, no, this ain't gonna fly. You gotta dismiss that. You gotta throw that out. That's not gonna fly. And then start getting them off of you.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Well, we did it, y'all. We fucking did it. Okay. Y'all ever notice that for a man that's locked up around other men, okay, and has been locked up around a lot of men for a very long time, 19 cycles, okay? Nesto says fuck it a lot. That's just weird to me. That's just weird language. Being around men, okay, who are close to each other. He says fuck it a lot. In this call alone, he said fuck it like 10 times. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, when you just say fuck it, you're trying to define it in that enclosed space. All right. Not really language that I would use, but then again, I ain't gonna put myself in that situation. I'm just saying. Anyway, listen, that's all I got for y'all, man. Thank y'all for hanging out. I know we started the show a little bit late, so we're ending a little bit later. All right. But thank y'all for coming through. I want to thank Phone Calls from Prison for always providing this footage and this material that we laugh at, all right, and analyze in the most negative way possible. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, husband. I appreciate everything that you all do over there. All right. Let me get in these last couple super chats. Okay. All right. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. Says her lip has a seventh sense. Wow. Work in progress. Again, thank you for the super chat. Says if getting pushed face down on an ambulance make you act like hula hoop lip, I'm never doing that. Let me take that out my wish list. Wow, I didn't know it was on your wish list, but I guess you know now. Huh? You know now, don't you? Don't you? Work in progress? All right. All right. We are at the end. So yes, work in progress is out of the furnace. Thank you so much for that. But if you hit the super chat, listen, y'all. If you hit the super chat, if you hit the Cash App, if you hit the PayPal, if you did the GoFundMe to help a brother out to get a shoe, all right, thank you. Thank you. I mean that in all sincerity. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your continued support as I continue to try to get my life back together so I could just live. I just want to live. I'm going to turn that car in and just live my life. I just want to live, y'all. I just want to live. Because that's what Nesto told me. Nesto told me just to live. And you all, through your generosity, are helping me to live. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I want to thank the Notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Ladies. Thank you for all that you do behind the scenes. I could not do the show without you. Listen, I'm going to come back tomorrow with I'll Do It on Monday, where we will continue on with some more foolishness and shenanigans, all right? This has been my Sunday show, all right? And I'm not sure if my compadres, my coworkers are going to come up after me or not, all right? But if they do, y'all check them out. If they do not, we will be back on Monday, which is tomorrow. And then because we made our goal today, I will come next week, either Monday or Tuesday, with some more sovereign citizens. I got a sovereign citizen for y'all that you will not believe, okay? So we're going to check that out. Thank you all for being here today. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on this Sunday. We've been here a little bit over 3.5 hours. That is a good chunk of your time that you could have spent somewhere else, but you spent it with me, and I cannot appreciate it anymore. If you love me, I love you right back. All right? And that's it. So we about to get out of here. But before we go, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved, and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. I will be back tomorrow. So y'all look for me, because I'm going to be looking for y'all. All right. Thank y'all for coming out, and I will see y'all tomorrow.